start soon.
I know, you see, somehow the world will change to me.
It'd be so wonderful.
Right,
Who would like to do the recap, are you asking?
Nikos, musical jingle. Give me a musical jingle.
Alright, a musical
And I'll
jingle
try
to
to sing
start
it.
you off. Wait, you're gonna try to
Okay.
sing it? I can't play a song for that long. What do you want from me? I can give you an
play a
intro.
musical jingle. Yeah, play a musical intro.
I'll intro.
And then I'll do that. Okay.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay, so where we left off, we were going to talk to this inventor guy who's creating crazy stuff like a printing press. Who the fuck ever heard of that? And
What the fuck is that?
we were, okay, so from far as I know, we went to the artificer, learned more of his wacky inventions, learned that he's an artificer, and learned that he had some problems with, I think, the fog, as well as the fact that his son is now in a jar, or daughter's in a jar, and some slime can cure it. So we are, and also just investigators, so we are being paid to do a bunch of kind of mini quests, and get rich, fuck bitches, yada yada. Our first destination, I was gonna go talk with the main priests of the town, which are clerics of death, and they're kind of very authoritarian guys. We almost pissed them off because Hector's patron is mean and decided to make Hector mean and almost kill a tree. Luckily,
Decided to make him mean? I mean, Hector's already mean, but...
Yeah, that's fair. But make him more mean, which then led to Father Brand having to cure wounds a tree to make sure everything was fine. Then we got into a little speed. I was gonna go to a church, but then all of a sudden, as we are all walking, we hear shrieks, and we see some guy necking a girl. Not that kind of necking, gentlemen, boys, and girls. It was bad, horrible vampire biting. Father Brand, of course, only sees vampires as good things, not bad things. They're never bad things. So...
Idiot.
But no one else believed him for some weird reason. So while Father Brown was talking to him, he was calming down, and to check to make sure he didn't kill the person, I used my powerful soul lantern that can check. That girl was dead, and the person then became a vampire again and bit me and then ran away. That's where also Felix, our feline friend, ran away. A mysterious feline. Then they dealt with me being possibly infected, who knows? When they walked back, we saw basically a beat-up battle where some guy was dead, there was blood everywhere, and there was a blood trail. So we saw Felix injured in an alleyway. As we checked on him, he spoke, and that was where we left off.
I believe the exact words were, "I fucking know."
Just to add on a little bit to Nick's recap, you guys are specifically hired as investigators to figure out the two main destructions that have happened to the town and why that might have happened. Currently, the high town, where you guys have been, and the docks have been decimated by unknown happenstances. The dock, just out of nowhere, has exploded, based on what you guys learned from a shopkeeper, and the inventor has told you guys that during a large fire that happened recently, which is also being wanted to be investigated by this inventor, a large canyon and pit appeared, splitting through as part of the new town that he was creating for a lot of the lower class people in the town, trying to update everything to a common standard. So he's hired you guys to learn more about what is happening there. So I'm just going to really quickly resend you guys the map, so that way Eli can see the map.
Ty, you're a bit quiet.
Is this better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it was just my mic was far.
Yeah, like I could hear you, but I was also like,
So Eli, this is our map right here in visual. This is the town you guys are currently in. So you guys are currently heading to the chapel in Midtown, over near the right towards the watermill. When you guys stopped to check up on Felix after he disappeared for a moment and see what has happened. So we will now start session with Felix the cat, bloodied and wounded, with a few HP points healed back. Currently, partially in the hands of Hector after denying him and kind of swearing. So, Felix, you have the floor.
I think Felix will try to just like, seeing that he is now just being held in the arms of someone and kind of just feeling vulnerable, just kind of want to jump out and just kind of be on the floor for a bit of just the outside.
Hector won't stop.
Pretty
you.
much just sobbing, like I don't know a good descriptor for it, other than just like a loved one just kind of like just going away.
What happened?
Why do you care?
Why do I care?
I don't think any of you care for that matter.
Why wouldn't I care?
Well,
I've been traveling with you for about a week now. What?
I care about all creatures of the...
If I didn't care about
do you, Father? Do you?
Of course.
Lies.
I do not
Nobody
speak lies, as the words of dusk are always through.
Nobody cares about everyone.
Oh, right. When he's talking about that, he's talking about something very different than traditional... It's not that kind of love. It's just that he believes every person deserves a baseline goodness to them. I don't know.
Father Bran, make a con save for
Yes. Here I go.
Don't turn into a vampire on
Eat
us.
the cat. Yeah.
We're just gonna have to kill you.
9.
Ooh.
You guys will watch as Father Bran lurches forward just with like a loud kind of howling yell as he kind of retches out in pain. You'll watch as he does so. You'll watch as his back kind of spikes up for a second and then kind of lowers as he's just kind of like squirming his head and neck kind of side to side as he's just kind of moaning out a little bit, and then you hear his little grunt.
I need to go to the clergy. I'm sorry, Felix, I cannot help you right now, but I am.
I will stay here with Felix. One of you. Oh wait. Oh, is the whole party here by now?
The whole party has catch up this point.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like, all right. One of you take Father Bran and just take him to the church. Suggest the fastest or the strongest of us. Well, I don't know who's either.
I could go on my own if I must, however.
No. No. You can't go by yourself. Get in
Hector,
trouble.
why don't you go then? You seem to be the helpful type. After all, that is your line of work.
Oh, that cat has
Well,
you pegged. Very helpful.
I look at Felix. Well, I don't know if you're alright. That's the problem.
I'm sorry, wait, say that again?
I don't know you're alright. That's the problem. We have basically saying, like, there's 2 injured people here.
Oh, I'm fine.
Just bring the cat with you if that's such an issue. Or maybe
Do you
leave
want to
it in
come
the
with
dumpster.
Felix?
If we're all making a trip, I'll... Can I, Wait, as my glorious self, did I have something with? No, I did not. Never mind.
Ooh.
Um,
Also, could I roll? I want to actually roll insight on how Felix is doing.
All right, yeah. The score is going to depend on Felix,
Yeah, I get
depending
the
it.
on what you're trying
score.
to figure. Yeah, like how high he needs to get to figure out what's going on. It's up to you.
Uh,
Oh,
DC,
I
sorry.
got a 19 insight.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
19
mm-hmm.
insight on Felix. What does he get? Unless you want to do like
You'll
deception or anything.
you'll you'll notice that it seems like Felix, for the most part, is having a really rough time. It seems like whatever happened to him wasn't just physically upsetting, but emotionally upsetting. It's never seemed like so far, even though you never heard this cat speak, that he seems kind of ill will towards anyone.
I heard him speak.
Yeah, so it seems like he's just not doing well physically or mentally at the moment. He seems very skeptical of all of you now in some way, and it's kind of confusing as to why that might be the case.
Whatever happened to you, we'll deal with it later.
Sure.
The fog is going to
Well,
grow heavier.
alright, we better get going before the fog takes us all. Because that's probably where the vampires come from.
Vampires? Do you think that's the issue here? No, there's more than that.
Yes. And he's gonna say this line. Yes, I know there's more than that.
Eli,
So
just so
quick
you
to
know,
judge people.
Eli, just so you know, that talking is his packed item, his packed weapon, not
Ah,
it's not an NPC and can't be heard except for by Hector.
okay.
I mean, technically, Felix saw it and heard it.
Yeah, if it wants you to. If it wants you to.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, he's gonna speak to the patron and be like, like, yes, I know that's not all we have to worry about, but it's kind of the most pressing matter right now. Looking at Father Bran, but silently. All right, we go to the church.
Yeah. So,
Mm.
as you guys gather together, it seems like, for the most part, Reggie and Melinda have kind of been keeping a bit quiet.
Yeah, I'm invisible. They don't know where I am.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Belinda's
Oh,
just
yeah,
been
Reggie's gone.
watching for the most part.
Kind of.
Because I almost have to have her offer to take Brendan, or not Brendan, wow.
Bran.
Bran, other Bran, but then she realized, oh yeah, that's an escort mission, and Melinda's the one that should be escorted, not the other way around. So,
Nice.
squishy wizard, am I right?
Yeah,
Squishy wizards.
the squishiest.
So as you guys continue through the town, making your way through, it's very quiet. It seems that all you can really hear is almost literally the sounds of people putting out torches, putting out candles on the outside of their homes, and then turning candles and torches on inside of their homes as you watch as lights begin to flicker on, giving just a little bit of vision into the fog from the nearby buildings, but not enough for it really to be very visible. As you guys are walking through the mist, you'll notice it gets more and more dense the further you guys get to the right side of town, going over towards the church. As you guys get further and further, eventually you'll begin to see the sockets of light kind of flowing down onto the ground of what looks to be light peering through stained glass. As you guys approach, you'll see what looks like the foggy image of a fountain, one that lays outside of the church. As you guys are making your way through, I want sanity checks from anyone with a less than 15 sanity.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Get the dice out.
Alright, I've lost my sanity.
Oh boy, oh jeez, oh
Mine's
god.
14, so I still have to roll.
Yep.
Well, that's a 20.
Yeah, you're fine.
We put it in the in game, or do we put it in the?
In game, please.
Oh, oh.
What'd you say, Ty?
In game, please.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Straight 19,
Nice.
no modifier.
So,
Felix is having a bad day.
as you guys are making your way forward, most of you are fine as you're making your way through the mist. Felix, however, you're going to see what seems like a massive stone golem is about to crush your skull with a giant fist. As you do, you're going to lose 1 sanity score.
Oh, so wait. Oh no. Is there no way to? Oh no.
As you look up, the rest of the party will hear as the cat freaks out and lets out a loud meow. As you guys look over, you'll see what looks like a statue standing there, looming over the sidewalk. It's only when you get a really low roll. You got a really low roll.
Shit.
You guys, so don't completely erase them, because when you guys take, I think, long rests in safe places, I'm gonna let you guys build up to where your sanity was originally.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah. So it's just when you guys are on excursions and stuff like that.
Just when your sanity score actually gets really, really low that it's a problem.
I mean, I still need to figure out how I'm doing sanity. I think if your sanity drops to a certain score, you guys will lose control of your characters. I think is what will
Would that
I
just be
feel
like?
it would just have to be 0.
Yes, or 1. 1 or 0 would be.
I
Mm.
think 0 should be it, because like 1 will just be you're batshit insane, but you can still play the character.
1 is kind of like, in my opinion, exhaustion level 3. It's basically you're already dead.
Yeah, so it would be 1 or 0. Because of the fact that, like, if a creature is 1 or 0 or less, they're pretty much completely malleable by, like, any spell.
Yeah.
So, anyways, continuing on after the cat freaks out, kind of like, I'm gonna say, who would you think you'd be closest to, Felix? Who are you trusting the most, right?
I think Felix would trust more so right now. I think Melinda, just because Felix is kind of uncomfortable with everyone else right now. Melinda's pretty neutral for him.
Oh great, the party's all gonna hate each other.
Melinda, you'll watch as the cat kind of flies up and almost catches onto your shoulder of your fabric of what you're wearing, and kind of clings on for a moment, not causing any damage, but definitely giving you a little bit of a startle.
Yep. Yeah, she tenses up and almost kind of freezes for a moment.
As you guys look through the mist and see this large, I forgot what the fountain, on a bench with what looks to be a very large canine. You're not sure what breed or what kind of dog-like creature it is. It just seems quite big. You see one of the death priests sitting there, petting his head as he looks up. And you guys will watch as very fog this figure right here is going to step out of the mist, kind of walking over, his sword sheathed with a small hand crossbow on his hip, carrying what looks to be a large semblance of onions and silver, kind of adorned to his attire, kind of wrapped around in little like pouches, kind of hanging around. You'll see what looks like silver coins, bullets, daggers, kind of lined up, and you're gonna watch as he walks over towards the doctor, or the priest, sorry, and he's just going to say, "You, priest, I am looking for a place to stay. I am hunting a beast here. I do need to ask where you found this wolf, to make sure that this wolf doesn't mark the beast upon it." You hear the death priest just look up and be like, "I will not let you interact with this beast. I do not trust you, nor do I know where you are from. It is our task here to protect the creatures of the wood, and to protect all living things from those such as yourself. He'll just kind of look disgruntled, and he's going to walk over towards the priest, pulling his hand crossbow out. He's going to point the crossbow bolt kind of down at the dog's head as he kind of grabs the man up by the shirt, and he's just going to say, "Listen here, I didn't come from this far away to let some schmuck like you tell me that I can't do my job. If this creature is of the beast, I will find it out, and I will take it now, or I can put it down in front of you. How does that sound?" As that happens, you'll watch as the priest stands up. He's going to look at this man for a moment, looking like he's giving admission to allow him to take the wolf. And then you'll watch as soon as the man turns around, grabbing the wolf by the fur, kind of dragging him almost for 1 second, you're going to watch as the priest takes out a dagger and goes to stab it in this man's side. As soon as he does that, you're going to watch as this man whips around, placing the crossbow right to his forehead. I'm going to give you guys a chance to interact if you so care to.
Hector's gonna walk forward and go, all right, what's going on here?
Is this wolf similar to anything?
Roll a perception check, smelling.
Okay. Oh, sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
Also, as Hector's doing this, he's holding the cane, and he's gonna try to like get in there and put it like between them.
Yeah.
I have a... Right? Yeah. Come on. Ugh, dang it.
You're not entirely sure, but you will notice that the wolf seems to have a bit of confusion on their eye. You can't tell if it's fear or confusion for the most part.
Right, we're not
So,
fucking
Hector,
savages.
roll
Mostly
a persuasion
tired.
check for me. Yeah, mostly tired.
Yeah.
Roll a roll a persuasion check for me, Hector.
Hey, thankfully charisma. I'm a warlock. I'm good at that. That's a 17.
As you come standing in your way, you'll watch as the man pulls his crossbow away, and he's going to point it over at you, and he's just going to say, "What do you want, stranger?"
Well, I don't want to see a fucking murder in front of a church.
I'm not from here. I don't care much for the laws of this town. And I don't have much to do with individuals like you that come around with canes threatening to stop me from killing beasts and monsters.
A monster hunter.
You're going to watch as his necklace whips up into the air, kind of like a little golden coin, and you're going to watch as it whips up in the air, kind of floating on the chain, and you're going to watch as it points right over towards Dr. Brand. You're going to watch as he...
I got my doctorates in theology, though, so...
Oh, sorry. Father Brand.
Dr. Brand.
I keep confusing doctor and father.
It's very
Wait,
important
Nick.
to talk about my degree, though. Thank you.
Nick, your character actually has a PhD in death
real
lore.
life, what supersedes that? Like, what comes? Like, does doctor come before
You know what?
father?
He
Let's
would
just-
argue father.
Dr. Priest.
Let's
Dr.
just
Father
look up...
Brand.
Dr. Father?
Let's just look up the death note really quick.
Oh, wait, I got that for you, no worries.
He's got it on, like, he's got it
Dr.
bookmarked.
Father Brand, or is it Father Dr. Brand?
I mean,
But,
who knows? So, as that coin lifts up, you're going to watch as he quickly looks over to you. Oh, so you bring a beast with you then?
Fucking bitten by one of them.
sir, I promise you I am no beast.
Don't worry, I'll take care of it. And you're going to watch as he pulls out one of the silver bolt, or pulls out the silver bolt from the crossbow as he looks like he's about to put what looks to be a wooden stake in instead, aiming it over at Father Brand.
You're gonna try to fucking kill him?
Yeah, Melinda?
Should probably Can I roll insight
Sure. On what?
on what his intentions are with that wooden stake?
I mean, you can. You don't need an insight to know he's trying to kill Father Brand.
Okay. Okay, noted.
Would you like to do something?
Yeah. Hey, maybe we don't want you to end Father Brand's life or existence.
Oh, so we have
Could-
another priest over here that treats monsters higher than that of the simple folk.
Could
not-
oh,
Are you
sorry,
saying
no,
there's
you're-
no other cure for him?
Yes,
Really
there's
the only way?
there is a cure, and you're gonna watch as he lets the bolt loose. What were you trying to do, Andrew?
Oh no. Also,
I was.
this
I
is
didn't know.
this man.
I didn't know if I could use the help action to impose disadvantage on that guy's attack.
What are you trying to do?
You know what? Melinda's gonna before you do that, she's gonna use report and have him roll a 4 on that attack roll.
Ooh.
Yeah. So with the
Oh.
portent being affected, you're going to watch as Hector takes his staff, kind of lifting the crossbow bolt into the air. Is this something you was predicted was going to happen? As you watch as the bolt kind of flings off into the air. With this, he's going to pull out his saber and he's going to point it down at the wolf's neck. He's just going to say, "I'm going to kill 2 beasts here in one day, and they're going to call me a hero back in my order." Roll for initiative.
Well.
Wait.
Fucking blood hunters, man.
Uh,
And always getting in the middle of shit.
Load shotgun with
that's
malicious
15,
intent.
let me check. That's a 15. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
I don't have anything. So.
Oh, goes first.
Could I possibly get a surprise round?
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So you'll go first.
Is he the dog? Is he the fucking dog?
Is he a
Roo?
fucking werewolf?
We have 2 talking animals here.
Well, more like one has Lycan 3, Lycan can 3.
All right. So, Eli, do you have a picture of your dog for him?
I can find one real quick if you want me to.
Yeah, just share that
Of
for
your
everybody.
wolf boy?
Well, you know, it's like a
Another fucking
Do
persona.
we have a good boy?
Oh, I'm a little late to quoting this, but lies. Amar-A-A-A-A-O. Oh no, you lost your sanity. Scaredy cat. Kill the hunter. Do it.
What?
Just like guiding bolt that bitch. I got my doctorates in theology though. Dr. Brand is my vote. Kill the hunter. Kill the hunter. OMG, just shoot him. Jesus, kill the hunter. How have you not
Is
killed
this
him yet?
Katie?
No, this is Andy. Kill him already. Y'all are crazy. Just kill the bitch really loudly.
Oh, she's watching the stream.
Yeah.
It's not in
Yeah.
character for Hector to do so.
Ooh.
I mean, he wants to now because he's like, he
Yeah.
doesn't like vampires
Andy-
and monsters as much as the next guy, but he's
Andy,
not.
if you're watching, I'm a cat. I can't really do anything.
And also, Hector's a warlock. I'm pretty sure that's also like would be called a monster.
Also,
All
Andy,
right.
I have 6 health. So Cure Wounds is happening first.
So,
Also, Andy, you're not in this game.
in your surprise round, Eli, what are you doing?
I'm going to, before I transform, does it take an action for me to transform, or do you know?
To your regular or your big?
Yeah. No,
your
to regular.
it's gonna be free
Oh.
action.
Oh, okay. Before I transform, I'm going to speak in common and just say, "You're looking at the wrong beast, friend." And then I'm going to transform into my normal form.
Yeah,
which
describe
is,
yourself a little bit.
Yeah, I am a. You will see from this already fairly large wolf you see before you. You're going to see the fur retract and it stand up into what looks almost like a half orc, but much taller and skinnier. A 7 foot lithe beast with light green skin and blue eyes and very tall ears and small tusks.
As I put in-game chat, a half twink. Very rare.
Half twink. We call ourselves twunks, if you will.
Yeah, half twink.
Yeah.
Just as the prophecy foretold.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Eli gives this really badass, cool description, and I'm like,
That
it's
is
a half
super
twink.
cool description.
Yeah. He also has long black hair and chainmail shirt with leather pants.
He has no.
Leather
It's
pants.
assless chap.
Leather pants.
Assless chap.
Yes, of course, always.
Fucking tight as hell. Leather pants.
All right, so, what are you gonna do then? This hunter's gonna be caught off guard as he takes his saber and puts it up in a defensive manner. He's just gonna go, "Holy shit!"
I'm going to just wail on him with my hand axe.
Oh yeah, go to town. How many attacks you making? Just one?
Can I use the hand axe for bonus action attack too, or no?
If you have two of them.
I don't.
Then no, you got one.
Yeah. All right.
You have an advantage because it's a surprise round.
Okay, thanks. Fucking.
What? Wait.
Hold on. 16 to hit.
That'll hit. Just barely.
Nice. That is going to be 11 slashing damage.
Oof. That's
Yeah.
damage.
As you take your hand axe, you're gonna kind of swing it. Oh, this is the one I gave you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna watch as the half-orc appear before you, kind of comes over in kind of a defensive, like lower striking pose. You're gonna take as he swings this hand axe and slams it into the hunter's stomach. As you just watch as he goes, "Oh, fucking monster!" As you're gonna watch as he kind of coughs out a glob of blood as the half-orc just kind of whips the axe out and kind of gets back down into kind of like a crouching pose. Still being easily a foot taller than this man. You guys can see from this hand axe, you can see a small ringlet of different body parts that seem to have taken like wolf teeth, clumps of hair that kind of hang down from this axe. The axe itself looks like it's made mostly from bone, and then the blade itself seems to be made from a bone of antiquity, kind of having a almost like brownish kind of glaze to it as he kind of whips it back and he's kind of bobbing up and down. Continuing on, it is now the hunter's turn. The hunter is going to turn to you.
Oh fuck.
The hunter is going to say, "The vampire seems weakened, so I'm going to deal with you first, beast, if you don't mind." He's going to make... Oh. Are you below your hit point maximum at the moment?
No.
Cool. Alright, so then nothing special happens. He's going to make 3 short sword attacks at you.
Wow.
Okay.
3?
Oh. So we got a 23,
Oh.
a mod 20,
Mhm.
and a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Ooh.
Oh
So
no.
you're automatically
Eli,
gonna
I'm
take.
so glad you're in the game.
You're automatically gonna take
You just
10
got
damage.
But, see you later, I guess.
It
Uh,
was nice knowing that
yeah.
What was the second one? What was the second attack?
Automatically 10 damage.
Mod 20.
A mod 20. I'm gonna kind of still invisible. I'm gonna say I'm just kind of this ominous voice says, "No, you miss." And I'm gonna use cutting words to lower that. See if I can lower that by. Okay, that's gonna lower it by 4.
So that's a
Okay,
16. Does that hit?
That matches my AC.
Fuck.
Alright,
Yeah.
so that still hits. Alright, yeah, Eli, it was fun having you in the group. I hope you had a. Actually, let's see how much it is.
Yeah. I don't think
How
he's
much HP do you
getting
have?
me
I
down.
make new character.
I have 39 HP.
Let's see. Let's do
Oh,
the math.
Man,
You're good.
Yeah.
That's
I was gonna say,
pretty-
it has to be a lot of damage in one hit to instant
Yeah.
kill you. So like you're not gonna probably get instant.
Alright, now. But you do take 31 damage.
Woo. Alright.
That's most of your health.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's gonna come at you, and you're gonna watch as he takes his short sword. He's gonna flip it up after you hurt him. He's gonna have one hand on his stomach, and you're gonna watch as he starts bringing his sword down and just stabbing you into the shoulders over and over again as he's trying to put you down. It seems like this man has a lot of kick in him. As he attempts to just rip you apart. You're still holding as strong as you can, however. But it seems like in this fight, you're not alone.
Hmm.
So moving on in the initiative. It is... Who has the higher dex? Melinda or Reggie?
I got a +4.
Yeah, then it would be you. 'Cause I got plus.
Reggie, it's you.
Bonus action. I will just kind of look to Father Bran and just kind of oh boy, what do I want to do? What do I want to sing to you? I'm gonna go boom, boom, boom. Please don't bite the dust, and I'm gonna give you an inspiration die, a D6.
nice.
And then I'm gonna go in the corner of the room, maybe behind a table, and use my action to hide since I'm still invisible.
You know, that's fair. That's fair.
So you have a D6, Nick. Attack roll,
Gotcha.
ability check or save, and I have advantage because of stealth or invisibility. So that's a 8 plus 8, so 16 for my stealth check.
All right. So, when you're, what exactly do you do? Can you recap just for me really quick? I was just reading some stuff. Nikos?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I sang a little inspiration to Father Bran as the bonus action, and then I went into the corner behind a table or something and used my action to hide while I'm still invisible.
Okay.
And that was my turn.
You had advantage, right?
Yep, and I got a 16 with advantage.
Sounds good.
I rolled an
Don't
8
like
and a natural 1, so 16 total.
All right. Yeah, you'll hear a little song in the mist come out and buff you up a little bit, Father Bran, as you'll just hear, "Please don't fucking die," as you kind of like run out over hiding more into the mist. With that, we're gonna go now to Melinda.
Cool. Yeah. So how close is she to the hunter?
You guys are all about 10 feet away, except for Reggie, who's about 40 feet away now, and of course this new character.
Because I had the.
Yes, you're also within 5-foot range, and so is Eli's character.
So if she gets out of 10 range, does she get opportunity attack or?
No.
Okay. She's gonna move 30 feet away,
Fair.
All right.
and then she's gonna cast firebolt.
Who? Thank you.
Firebolt at the hunter.
Go for it.
More as a distraction than anything. hopefully, to like, I don't know, get him to stop trying to kill us all. I'm gonna roll to hit. I missed. That's an 8.
Yeah, as you let off your firebolt, you watch as it passes through. The hunter is going to grab onto the blade on the wolf, kind of running up along the fountain to dodge the shot, pulling the blade into more, just sinking it into the wolf's shoulder. As your firebolt just slams against the fountain, leaving a scorched mark against the marbled stone.
Try.
The
Fire bolt.
the wizard shrugs.
Fire the bolt.
You have anything else you'd like to do?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's object No, I don't. I mean, I can't do object interaction. I already used action. Yeah, I don't think I have bonus actions.
All right.
Anything useful at this time, anyway.
Soon. Wizards get good with time. Kind of like wine. So that's going to bring us to Hector.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What I'm doing. Have
Your snake staff is just going to say, "Oh, I love killing these types. It's such a what do you call it? Oxymoron."
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I get it. He's calling the blood hunter guy dumb.
Oh. I get it. Huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
If only this hunter knew
All right, so
about
he's
your
gonna
blood.
he's just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Uh-huh.
No.
Eldritch
try to-
blast.
He's just gonna literally just thwack him with the staff.
Ooh, hexblade time.
That's Hexblade, the quarterstaff. It's a quarterstaff. Is that? Oh wait, the efficiency plus charisma.
What number did I give you for your staff, by the way? You know when I picked a number and then you have certain things of that type?
I think it was 1.
Okay.
Correctly. So yeah, that's like a 20. That's 20, pretty sure.
All
20
right.
to hit.
Yeah.
And he's gonna just whack him heavily with it, dealing 11 damage.
You match the. Yeah, as this man does not realize fully the extent of people that are against him currently, you come from behind with a heavy whack to the side of his head as you just kind of smash into the side of his skull as you watch as you just clobber his ear as he lets out a yelp. With this, he'll finally drop his blade out from the large wolf's shoulder. As he kind of turns around, he's like, "You all will die for supporting the monsters." Those who protect cursed blood will perish.
So fucking predictable.
When you hit him, you're gonna make a dex save.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
Nat 20.
All right, you only take half damage. You're getting rebuked.
Oh, yes,
Mhm.
fucking
Used
hell
his
is
reaction at least.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 8 fire damage as he pulls off a small satchel. You're gonna watch as he pulls with his teeth.
Is that
Kind of-
halved already, or?
That's already halved. You watch as he rips out the cork, striking a match with his other hand really quickly as his blade sticks on the ground. He's gonna throw it back at you as it explodes upon you.
Fire damage?
Fire damage.
Okay, I got it.
What's your HP
There.
at currently?
I gotta write it down actually again. It was at 23, so
15.
15. Thank you.
All right. Is that your full turn? Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I could do a bonus action, but it wouldn't be in character.
All right. It's gonna now be, I believe, Eli's turn once again.
Oh no.
Okay.
What about my turn?
You're after Eli.
Oh yeah. 'cause
Eli
you
was
got the
surprise
turn. I apologize.
Yeah, I guess I think I'm gonna action surge.
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh,
Ooh.
So
fighter here.
yeah, boys.
Boy.
First swing is a 19 to hit.
That hit.
Nice. I'll roll the second one. The second one's a 26.
That hits. You're adding your +1 in, right?
To hit?
Yeah.
No,
You should be.
I should be.
So that's actually a mod 20 and a 27.
Yeah.
If you were a champion fighter, that would have crit.
It would have.
I don't know. I just
This
thought the
boy
top of your
Nice.
head.
just. This boy's just ready to tear into him.
Rough.
Good boy.
He's using. He's
There we
he's
go.
a human right now, so.
Good man.
No,
You don't
No,
want
I
me
think
Uh,
good boy
you-
still applies to this.
like,
Oh,
It
Eli,
does.
you're such a bad boy.
Annoying.
Ew,
Eli,
ooh.
you're such a
boy.
bad
All dogs are
dog.
good boy. Even
How much
the
damage is that
dog.
already? 29?
Huh?
29?
To what?
Is that 29 damage altogether?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
That.
Yeah, as you jump at this guy, and begin just tearing back into him as he just heavily injured you. You just overwhelm him with the amount of damage that you're dealing. As you begin chopping into him, you'll watch as your mouth kind of opens up a bit as you just kind of like start chopping away. You're gonna take what looks like a large chunk out of his shoulder of meat just from like chopping down at him over and over again, trying to do the same thing he did to you, but back. At this point, you've almost just gone feral with just strike after strike, reeling into him. It seems like he's still up as he just cries out. He's like, "No, I will not succumb to this beast."
All right. And then
Okay.
for my bonus action, I'm going to use second one to
Alright.
heal up a bit.
Smart.
Yeah.
How much you healing for?
Heck.
10 health.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew.
All right. I'm gonna look at a thing.
Andy, that's a great. I will not.
I don't know how much I
succumb
wanna
to this
do.
Good boy.
Because who is it? There's also who is a death priest around, right?
What is?
And then there's this random person. I think I will just. Oh boy. I don't know. I'm
The
just
priest.
gonna.
The priest isn't bad. The priest was defending the wolf.
I know that is true.
Mhm.
Yeah. Might as well. Fuck it. I will. Let's see. This is just a. It's a whole. Right. Yeah. Okay. I will just go to cast produce flame, and launch it at this this little racist guy over here.
Just curb stomp the racist.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag racists are bad.
I've been like curb stomping racist a lot recently.
But I don't hit.
What were you trying to do?
That is a flat 8.
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to shoot produce flame at them. But I missed because I rolled an 8.
You're gonna watch
Um,
as the cap opens up with a small welled mouth
And I
of fire
was-
and,
yeah.
and
Fuck.
spits it out towards the witch hunt. He still seems to have a lot of kick in his step as he once again dodges the shot. As you'll watch, as this time the firebolt slides over and slams into the wall of the church. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I forgot to give you guys this. 1 second.
I
music?
don't think I should have done anything. I wasn't feeling it.
Look at this. This is the map you guys are fighting on currently.
Oh, oh.
Just not in my vibes right now.
It really wasn't. I don't know why I attacked.
In visuals is the battle map for you guys.
Felix just did like a
Even
just a
even
hairball
if
of
this
fire.
even if this priest is supposedly nice, I shouldn't have done anything.
All right.
I think that's it for me. Because I can't really do much. Bonus
Wait, were
action
you
wise.
were you aiming at the priest?
No, I was aiming at racist.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
I call them racist because I don't know their name.
Bran.
Right now.
Bran, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself. Real quick. So I'm gonna heal. That would be... Do this correctly. That'd be 2... Because I'm gonna do it at 2nd level, so 2d4 is my wisdom.
Because I'm pretty sure the vampire got a nat 20 on you. Oh.
7, so I'm gonna heal 7 health. That's
Mhm.
something at least. And then I'm going to do Toll of the Dead on this guy.
Yes.
So he's gonna need to make a
Ooh.
con save or wisdom save. Do you remember on top?
He failed.
His wisdom.
Ooh.
That's wisdom.
Well, as he's going to hear a tiny like bell ring in his head, and then gonna take some necrotic damage.
You watch as he perks up his
Uh,
head as the toll goes up.
As he's taken 8 necrotic damage.
That
All right.
max damage.
No,
You guys will watch-
It's a D12.
As the hunter looks up, and he's going to go, wait. And he's just going to, in his head, hear, dong, dong. He's going to go, no, no, my time is not yet. No, you will not be the one to slay me, beast. I am a hunter. As he looks forward at you, Eli.
Mm.
You'll watch as he begins to crumple down. And you'll watch as his eyes begin to kind of like turn black in his head as it kind of creeps down his face and his cheeks. As he begins to fall onto his knees on the ground, he's just going to say, I am a hunter. But what are you? As he looks up at the beast. The wolf.
I'm Hunter.
You'll watch as he falls to the ground dead. Initiative's done.
Gratius Lunas.
The priest is going to look
Wow.
up, horrified. He's going to say, You weren't one of the wolves. You were a beast.
I am what I am.
So many of us fell for you. For leave me. He's gonna get up, kind of terrified of you, kind of like wiping off of his jacket a bit, and he's going to say, You will not enter this church if you know what's good for you. And he'll kind of like run off, heading into the church.
Wait.
Mhm.
You'll watch as he turns around, he'll go, What?
This one. He has been bitten by a vampire.
I swear.
Fucking God.
Then pick up the stake on the ground and be done with it. And you'll watch as he runs away and begins to head back into the church.
Did I not tell you, Hector, that these people would not likely be accepting of that fact?
I knew it. But you know what? I
I
thought they had ways to deal with it that were more helpful than being fucking barbarians and killing you before you even turn.
They are death clerics. They work death. They do not work with healing. They work with killing. That is their methods.
As that man enters, moments later, you guys will watch as a large rune inscribed on the church doors will go alight with black energies. You'll watch as it kind of creeps over onto the walls of the church from the door and then locks the door, slamming it shut in place.
Great. I was speaking to talk with the man that is the head of the church.
The mist rolls in heavier now. You can barely see each other face to
fine.
face. You'll watch as the large wolf creature, donning the appearance of a half-orc, approaches all of you.
Hello?
Gratius Lunus,
Hello?
what is your name?
I am a hunter.
That is your name?
That is what I am called.
Hunter. Well, Hunter, we do not have any blood, as far as I know. I am Father Bran Delmarev at your service, and at the service of the great goddess Dusk.
It is nice to meet you.
Well, if we're all going to do introductions, Hector Brightfellow.
Let's not do
Investigate.
them out here. We need to get inside.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of can't get anywhere. Well, we probably can, but...
Yeah, the inn maybe. Let's go. Oh, I'm here
We
by
should
the way.
fucking find it!
As you guys look
We'll
around,
be fine. It is
you
nice.
see nothing. All is this foggy void.
Hmm.
You'll begin to hear something in the distance. We're going to pause for as I find the thing in the distance.
Oh, fucking hell.
I was hoping to get information for more of our journey. I guess we'll have to take new paths.
We killed a man?
Yeah, and?
Not much of a
Reggie-
man.
Well, you know,
Invisible Reggie is gonna go
the fact
through
that
his
we're not supposed to
pockets.
kill anything here,
He's going to reach into his pockets.
we are
I'm gonna dig around and
probably
take
going to be
stuff.
fucking wanted men.
I'll feel it, or I probably
Reggie,
can't see it. 'cause-
invisibly, Reggie is gonna just take his stuff.
Yeah.
Not like obviously not all his stuff.
Invisibly, Reggie's like,
But-
ha, they can't get me.
With the mist
Well-
and being invisible, he's just gonna take like the guy's wallet. Probably
Yeah,
the
roll
an
pictures of
investigation
many-
check.
the pictures of his many kids, his wife.
See,
his
wanna
many
take-
see,
wives.
Nikos, because
You wanna
Reggie's
take that
invisible.
medallion?
Just what?
Hmm.
His
Oh
medallion.
yeah, I definitely take that medallion.
Hmm.
Since Reggie's
Investigation-
invisible,
hot
we can't
dog.
see him just like strip the corpse nude.
That's true.
If he wanted.
The corpse is there, and then in clothes, and then the next second, it's completely empty.
Alright,
Yeah,
what'd you get?
everyone.
19. 12 plus 7.
So,
19. Or
The three things you get.
16.
Hunter's medallion.
Here's medallion.
You will get... Oh, actually, you get more than three. You're going to get 1 vial of holy water,
Alright.
3 wooden stakes, 3 silver-tipped arrows, a sack of 10 silver, and a clove of garlic.
Wow, this guy doesn't even deal in gold. He just has 10 silver.
Listen,
He's that kind of a
It's real
guy.
edgy. It's real edgy.
Oh, it's silver, so a vampire doesn't steal it from him.
A werewolf
Or a
touches it and
werewolf.
they fuck it. He actually only deals in silver just because he wants to give it to traders, and then to see if the traders actually like get a negative reaction. So
Oh, Yeah,
he
it's
wins.
like,
like the guy that always pays in
Fucking knew
pennies.
it.
I'm a cheapskate. All right. So as you guys are in the fog, this is what you're going to hear. the sound of what seems to be a string instrument wafts and wades across the mist. You guys sit and listen as you hear it play for what seems to be a few minutes. As this is happening, you'll watch as the body beneath you begins to slowly but quickly lose itemage as things on the dead hunter begin to disappear.
Can I smell anything in the direction of the music?
Roll. Oh, in the direction of the music? Yeah, roll a perception check.
Okay.
Can I roll perception as well?
Yeah.
If I recognize music
I'll
or
do it
whatever?
too, just in case.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's too much to say yet, but could I also listen out for it?
Yeah.
Let's look at the character sheet here.
I need you guys to distinguish whether you're smelling or listening, however.
Listening, I got a 16.
I'll
Father
listen
Brand's
because
gonna
I
pray.
don't think it's.
I got a smelling. I got a 21.
So, those
Hearing
who
it got a
listened,
23.
regardless of role, you guys hear the music coming from all throughout the mist. It seems to just fill your ears from whatever direction you head as you wander around, moving around the cloud of fog around you. However, you guys will watch as the bestial man named Hunter that you just met begins to head towards what he assumes to be the sound, with the nose raised in the air, walking deep into the fog. Do you guys wish to follow?
I'll follow.
I guess so. That seems like the way.
How about the rest of you?
Cautiously, behind. If our new wolf friend is going, I will be behind him,
Hmm.
but like close behind.
Melinda
Ow.
really counted as illusion met music.
What?
Possible that Melinda could make kind of.
You're cutting in pretty hard. Cutting in now.
Really?
Yeah, I'm having trouble hearing you.
No, I think you did. Hold on, let me adjust. Sorry, is that better?
That's way better.
Yes.
Okay. Melinda wants to roll Arcana to see if this music is illusion or not.
All right.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I've repeated that was like the third or fourth time I had to say it, so.
You're good.
That's a net 20, mod 28.
This is as
Hell yeah.
music as music can be. There seems to be nothing magical about these tunes, except for perhaps their possible effect of the fog. You watch as the music gets louder. The fog gets thicker and harder to see through. You begin to barely be able to see those who stand in front of you, as you guys almost have to link together to keep through this without
Yeah,
losing each other.
I'm gonna hold the hand of the nearest person.
I'll stick with Melinda because I didn't really say if
So,
I moved it or not.
Whoever's the nearest person, you got my
The
hand.
nearest person to you would be Father Bran or Hunter.
I'm probably gonna say Father Bran, just to help him.
Hunter is hard for you to lose sight of.
I'm also, I'm keeping as close to Hunter as I can get.
Yes. So, as you guys continue your way through the fog, attempting to approach the cause of the violence, eventually you guys arrive in a clearing. There you will see what looks to be standing in front of you a figure.
I'm going to approach the figure and just kind of wave to it and say, hello?
This figure looks similar to something you'd recognize.
I
This-
would recognize.
Yes. This figure dons similar apparel to that of your people, where you were from,
Mhm.
but seems different. You see what looks like moss growing from his side, kind of growing out of his clothing. You see what looks like a branch beginning to peer out from his attire. And on his shoulder, you see what looks to be that of a large falcon with what looks to be mist kind of forming its body in essence.
Hmm.
And in his hands, you see what looks like a very beautiful and ornate violin as he's holding it at his side. As the music plays without him holding it, you can hear the sound coming from the violin, and you can smell the dirt and the mud and the kind of stench of decay coming from him. As he looks at you and you say hello, he's going to raise his hand, and in a language that some of you may not understand, but in Druidic, he is going to say, "This city will see its end." And you'll watch as he disappears into the fog, and the fog fades.
Wait,
So
were
he's-
we all there for that, or was
Yes. You were all there for that.
And then I'm sorry, what was the message again?
He said, I don't know, watch the stream. I don't
The
remember.
city is at its
The
end.
city will come to an end.
Come to an end.
Okay,
basically.
Yeah.
thank
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
But he said it.
Civilization.
He said it in Druidic.
He
Just in
did say
case.
it in Druidic.
Yeah.
Wait, you would understand it. You're the druid.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
What? Huh?
Metagame.
All right.
So did he smelled dead? You said.
He smelled of
The-
decay specifically.
Okay.
Hmm. Can I do a check of any kind, being a bard, to see if I would know if that instrument is that like a famous instrument, like a violin that can make fog, or like
Yeah.
is that something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can I also ask if I know any folklore or anything like that?
Both of you roll history check.
Great.
Ooh. Ooh, that's a good
Hmm.
roll. That's a that's something I'm proficient. It is. Ah.
History.
That is a 22.
Okay.
I'm proficient in history, so that is an 18 plus 4, also a 22.
So
Look
with
at
your
that.
22, you're both
You're
going to
twinning.
realize different things. Reggie, you do recognize this viola. It's very specifically, it is a viola. As being one that you've heard of ancient tales. You've heard that the viola itself at one point harbored no magic to it. It was one that was played by a very old man for a very long time, who used to live in Southport. There's a lot of songs that have come from this town that have spread out through barddom that he's wrote specifically for string instruments. But around the time of the war, many years ago, he disappeared. And with that, his viola was gone with him. But the viola had a very specific look about it. Give me 1 second. The viola was brown, like the one you just saw, that had two moons bearing faces almost upon their appearance that sat like yin and yang kind of against each other on the other sides of the viola, with a little moon at the very top that sat against it. The string has been said that it was very specifically woven from the hair of angels to give it the ability to play so beautifully. However, Hector, you know something more of this item. Something that will take us to the secrets chat
Oh.
in a different manner.
Ooh.
Hector,
Yep.
you know this to come from the Angel of Serenity. Serenity sat and was, at one point, the Angel of the Moon, bearing moonlight and light during the night to keep people safe. It is said that she herself created the moons in the sky, and that item was her angelic body, essentially. That item bared her soul. Just as all angels do, have items that bear their power and energy. You don't know much what happened to her during the war, but you do know that for a fact that item was hers. You recognize it. And it brings back some daunting memories for you of the war, of everything that happened. And you remember a moment. You remember falling. You remember skyrocketing through the sky as you were thrown down from heaven, landing into the earth. As you struck the earth, you watched as the dirt and the trees and everything around you scattered, throwing up the earth and land across the ground, making a massive crater. And with this, you have a moment where you have to like clench your head and kind of harbor what you know now. And we'll go back down.
I'm a liability to the group.
Oh, that's all I heard when I came back.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
were recording.
But yeah, Hector looks a little stern.
Hmm.
Anyone who's looking.
This figure just like ran right back into the fog, right? That's their
He disappeared. In front of your
Yeah.
very eyes, it's like the fog took him.
yeah.
I can actually show an image of what he looks like if you guys so care.
Ooh. This wasn't similar to like what we saw in the previous town, was it? That
No.
uh,
All right, give me 1 second, and I'll send it to visual.
Oh, see ya,
Oh,
Andy.
did I mess?
Bye.
no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We'll have someone else who can watch us.
All right,
maybe
here we go.
alone.
This is what he looked
Whoa!
like. But the bird
Is
was
that the
white.
violent? Oh no, that's a
whoa!
Jesus.
They look like
Christ.
this.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, I thought.
Oh, I mean, also that.
I thought that
Welcome,
banner was just flesh.
Oh yeah, it's just skin. It's called a tabard, Eli.
Ooh, okay.
I played enough
Okay,
World of
okay,
Warcraft.
yeah.
So that's what they're calling
Wait
it
a
these
second.
days.
You think? Oh no.
Listen, I just had to get my Burnings Crusade rep. I'm good.
Yeah. So the hunter's going to tell you guys, well, that fellow seems to have very dire plans for this town.
Yeah.
Should we leave?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We have a fucking job to do here.
What?
Yeah.
I don't. What's
I'm
happening?
talking to the rest of the group. We have a fucking
Okay.
job to do here.
I need
Yeah.
to rest.
Roll.
We
What's
need
your
to
guys'
get rested.
perception? What's your guys' perception? Passive perception.
10.
Anyone below a 13 won't hear this. Those of you above 13 will hear footsteps coming through the mud.
Linda will look.
Yeah.
I'll
So,
look.
I hear it too.
I'll look as well.
You
I'll
guys
look.
will see Ruki, the man that hired, heading through the street. It looks like he's gathered up what looks to be two goblin women are walking with him.
Nice.
As he
Damn.
walks up to you, he's gonna have a
Well.
look of shock as he goes, "Oh, scram, both of you."
You can. We won't judge you.
You watch as he flips a couple of copper down to them as they just go.
I'll judge him.
Only copper.
Feel like
Okay.
you're women on the shorter side.
He'll
Oh,
come forward.
no.
It's good that I found you.
hi.
Oh,
Who are you?
oh, you're big. And he's gonna
Yeah,
point at
that's
you with a
Hunter.
thumb and be like, "Is he new?"
Yeah, Hunter. Meet him.
It's nice to meet you. You're an orc, right?
Yes.
He's gonna reach up and shake your hand. This is a so he's not really reaching up. This man is as big as you, but burly.
Okay.
He is big. He
He's not a
is
monk. This man is a hunk.
is he an
Wait,
orc?
what? Ruki's like
7 feet
how
tall?
tall is Ruki?
Rookie's 7 foot tall.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
he's like a big guy.
Since
Yeah.
when?
He is
What
a
do you mean since when?
massive man.
I don't remember that descriptor.
Yeah,
oh,
no.
Man. Oh man, that makes the fact that the goblin thing even worse.
Yeah.
He is a massive man with gray hair, kind of bundled back into a top knot that kind of hangs out with a little poof of hair that comes out the 2 sides to the back of his head. He has a large beard that kind of comes down to the clavicle on his neck. And he is wearing what seems to be underneath leather kind of protecting heavy half plate armor. All underneath what looks to be nice kind of like merchant clothes. But you can smell the metal on him. You know that he has like heavy metal protecting him as you kind of approach him. He's gonna reach out. Oh,
Is
yeah.
he a human?
He is a human.
Okay.
He is a incredibly large human.
All right. Can I take back my saying I'm an orc then?
Why?
I'll only say I'm an orc in front of orcs.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm
yeah.
gonna just
would
correct him
you
and
say?
say, no, I'm an elf.
Oh, never met a green elf before, but it's nice to meet you anyways. The name's Ruki.
Hi, I'm a hunter.
Are you looking for work by chance?
I suppose.
We're hunting down some relics, actually. We all witnessed a town being massacred by beasts, and we have banded together, all of us. Some of us already being paid by me, of course, but some of the right other bastards here are joining to help the town. You're more than welcome to come along if you'd like.
I don't have much else to do, so sure.
Do you have a home?
Not anymore.
Then you belong here, my friend. As he kind of takes your forearm with a heavy clasp and kind of grasps it with the other hand and kind of shakes it. And he's going to put his hand on your shoulder and he's going to be like, you stay with us and you'll always have a place. Or at least with me, you'll always have a place. I like having tough people around, if you know what I mean.
I do. Thank you.
I don't.
That's because you're a scrawny punk. As he's going to look down at you. He's going to point what looks...
Because Hector's like pretty tall. Like if it wasn't for him, he'd probably be the tallest.
I said scrawny. I didn't say small.
No, I'm just saying the looking down bit.
I mean, Eli looks down at me, so...
That's fair.
And I go down on Eli.
You look down at all.
Katie, if you're watching.
No,
we're so
she
sorry,
knows.
Thunder.
She doesn't care. She doesn't care.
Oh, okay, never mind.
She doesn't care. You can't scare her with that.
Rookie,
Yes.
the magic item here doesn't happen to be a viola, does it?
That's what I was actually coming to tell you. Why? How'd you find out?
Ooh, we saw the bloke who has it, and he's the one who's causing the fog. I got some idea of who it might be, but it's
Really?
more of a myth. At least I thought it was.
Well, let's go find somewheres for the night. I was actually heading over to the local inn.
Probably
If
the
all-
best place.
Oh, yeah. What?
I'm gonna look towards Father Bran and I'm gonna say, should we tell? Like, give him a look to say, like, should we tell him?
I basically give a stern like nod no.
But wouldn't that be that you shake your head then?
Yeah, I shake my head basically.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Hector, he's gonna be like, so, tell me more about yourself as we're making our way to the inn.
More about. Well, yeah. Maybe after a few beers.
He said hunter.
Oh, I thought you said Hector.
Yeah, you did say Hector.
He meant hunter. I meant hunter. I apologize. Tell me more about
Well-
yourself as we walk.
Oh, all right. Well, I come from the forest. I suppose north of here.
Oh, that's
Well-
why your home's gone then. I'm very
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the next stop we're making is Pipple. Perhaps there we could find more of your people.
That would be nice.
He'll smile and he'll go. He's gonna look down at Felix. He's gonna go down. And he's gonna. Oh, you poor thing! What happened? As he kind of reaches a large hand down, to like let you kind of crawl on if you'd like to.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll just like, like kind of like moaning a little bit with each step, like just to crawl up.
In a language I know you understand. Specifically, he's going to say, very hushly. He's just going to say. Actually, he's casting the message spell. That's what he's doing.
Oh,
He's just going to say, "Are you all right?"
I'm not gonna respond to that.
He's gonna bob his head and he's just gonna go, "It's all right. You can trust me if you need to, and if you don't, just know I'm gonna go make sure you get some food, and some real food, not this time, not just a bowl of milk, fit only for cats."
Oh.
He's just gonna out loud say, "Keep playing coy, you," and he's gonna set you over, near Melinda, because he can tell that you've been kind of like keeping close to her, so he's gonna set you down over near her. So as you guys walk little ways, he's gonna point over at this old inn, specifically Lori's layabout, the one that you guys were interested in earlier for the most part. As you guys enter inside, this place is pretty empty in the main area, like the main opening area. As you guys enter inside, you're gonna see what looks to be an older human woman kind of running the counter. She looks very tired, and her hair looks like it's kind of pushed back in a greasy kind of clump, kind of collected over her shoulder, kind of draped over. And she's just gonna, "What can I do for you?"
We'll need rooms.
All right, well, we only got 3 rooms left. Both are bunks. Is that enough?
Yes, that's fine. We'll share.
And I hate to be that one, but we typically don't allow animals here.
Oh.
He can stay in the lobby though if he wishes to.
That would be nice, thank you.
Of course. She'll kind of finish cleaning up this glass, and she's going to set it down on the table as she walks over. She's going to be, "That's just going to be 2 silver a night for all of you. You can also pay ahead. If you wish to stay here longer, we can give you a bit of a deal."
We might be staying here longer, yes.
All right, that'll be 10 silver for 5 days.
I think Hector will pay for it all. He does that.
Yeah,
A
so
chuckle, a snort.
you guys all paying 10 silver?
Mhm.
Sure.
All right.
I
Hunter,
go
do you
sleep on the
have any
carpet.
money?
No.
All right. Hector
wait.
will pay for his.
Before you do, you're gonna watch as Ruki comes over, and he's just gonna be like, "You're on the crew, so I'll just deduct this from your pay, but here." And he's gonna slap down a gold coin and slide it over, paying for you.
Thank you, sir.
Of course. He's gonna yet again smile, kind of bob his head, kind of You see his eyes kind of pressed together, almost like Santa when he smiles. Just that kind of like genuine kind of kindness, kind of wincing in his eye.
The team dad.
Yeah. As he just goes, you. He's gonna point over at Reggie. He's gonna say,
Uh-huh.
bunk with me.
Yes. Righto.
He'll.
Probably the only one he like.
He's the only one. I think him and Melinda are the only two he actually hired.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That's true. That's true. The only two that he actually hired because Hector. Because Hector looked like a fucking asshole.
Hector was an asshole. Father Brand's scared.
I thought Melinda scared him a little too.
True, but he could tell that you needed somewhere to go.
Yep.
So who's bunking together? Reggie and.
I'm gonna be with
Ricky
Father
are together.
Bran.
All right, Hector and Father Brand. Does that leave Melinda and Hunter?
I guess it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm in the lobby.
as you guys go to your rooms, let's roll an initiative per group. So
is this like a soft initiative?
this is gonna be a
to
soft
see who does
initiative.
what? Okay.
Yeah.
That's just a raw d20.
we're not gonna do we're not gonna do the charisma for this one because it's groups. So I'll
Am I a
roll
group
for
of
Reggie.
one?
I'll roll for Reggie and me.
I'll roll for us.
Sounds
Nick.
good.
Oh shoot! I already rolled.
That's okay.
That's
Good.
you got a two.
I'm getting
Uh,
a lot of twos tonight.
You're also rolling Felix.
I got a 12.
What?
You're also
Ooh.
rolling Felix.
Oh, I'm fine with going last because I'm only one thing.
No, I mean you're not only one thing. You don't know that yet. Roll.
Oh. Okay. What if I volunteer? Okay. Can I volunteer as tribute to go last?
No, you don't get to choose. Fate
Yeah.
chooses.
Yes, you can force yourself to roll a 1 if you'd like to have a 1. Just type it in for me so I don't miss you.
Okay. Oh no, I rolled this.
The highest.
I'll just freaking
Type in
put it
whatever
in
you
there.
want. Type in whatever you want in initiative.
I put in the roll because pure
No.
pressure.
Initiative.
Ah shit.
He's
Out of 16, you're going first.
no one was telling you to roll.
There we go. Oh no, my amazing roll became best failed.
Man, you're
All right.
bad luck.
My luck, yeah.
Hector and Father Bran, as you guys enter your room, the room seems to be well kept. Everything seems to fit the name, however. The beds are kind of lazily thrown together. It's well kept, being more so not filthy. The sconce, you can see the candle has crookedly melted, as it's kind of in a diagonal shape, as if somebody tried to use fire magic to light it, and then melted it too quickly, and then attempted to cool it to hold it back into place in the proper angle. Your guys' shelf seems to be open. Inside, you see a large book that just says, Death and How to Know Ye, kind of printed on the book front. It looks like somebody recently just came in and kind of tossed it in, leaving the drawer wide open. The sheets are kind of a stale brown kind of look, kind of laying across the beds with large straw pillows. And the bed is kind of bunked together in like an angled kind of look, where the top bunk's kind of pushed more against the wall, while the bottom bunk's a little angled outwards as the bars kind of lift up, angling towards it. And then there's one large bar, almost like its own left side legs that come down from the top bed, piercing the ground, kind of holding it in place. The room itself is probably no bigger than a 10 by 15 size room.
Well, looks like we've got some nighttime raiding here.
I will happily check that out if you wish.
I mean, you might as well know the local customs. I'm going.
Guys, I'm gonna. Oh, what'd you say?
He just says, I'm gonna watch, and I don't, and I know that you won't like it. But I don't want you to turn.
I'm just gonna silently read on the bottom bunk.
And gonna. Can I? Did I understand that I wouldn't be able to know like if he's turning or not, or like how far he's turning? But does he look well?
He
Minus,
looks
like,
unwell.
Could I like how unwell? Would I have to roll for that?
Kind of sickly, clammy unwell. He's kind of shaking a little bit. The pages he seems to struggle with. And it seems like he's having trouble keeping his eyes really open without squinting them, kind of piercing forwards.
Do I have to tie you to that bed? You don't go out and kill ever.
You're sounding just like the Death Clerics.
No, I don't want to kill you. I wouldn't kill you. I wouldn't kill
I
you.
am going to take out of my bag a stake and just put it on the side next to me, next to the bed. If you wish,
I know.
pick that up, and feel free. As I'm just gonna keep reading.
He does not actually take the stake. He'd be waiting for if anything bad happened. He doesn't want to do it before he's turned.
Preemptively, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so are you staying up all night, Hector?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Make a
take the
con
exhaustion.
save.
Or
No,
make
you
a
make a,
con.
Bran will
Okay.
be-
you make a con save.
Sleeping after reading like the first chapter.
You will not
Let's
benefit from the
see
effects of a long
here.
rest if you do this.
Oh God, did I forget?
I will, or what?
No, Hector will not benefit from the
Oh.
effects of a long rest if he stays awake.
Yeah, I
That's
do
right.
not get my
Gotcha.
spells or anything back, but thankfully I didn't use any spells, so
Hmm.
that's good. That was not that bad actually. But not that bad actually. 16.
Alright. Yeah. You're able to stay awake without gaining an exhaustion point as you keep yourself up sitting on the bed. Are you just staying awake, or are you specifically lurching down and staring at Father Brand the
I'm
entire
trying to keep a good eye on him. I wouldn't say I'm like lurching at him, but I'm like trying to make sure that he's fine.
Okay. So, as the night goes on for you guys, we're going to switch over to the next group, which is going to be Ruki and Reggie.
No.
No, you're good.
All right, you'll watch as he removes his heavy metal and leather woven pauldrons, setting them down onto the ground as he doffs his armor. Are you going to be nosy and kind of pay attentive to him, or are you going to kind of like look away, being a hetero punk?
Well, I mean, I'm not I'm not going and but it doesn't matter to Reggie. So like
Yeah.
he's gonna take off his leather armor as well because he's just not gonna sleep in armor.
Well, they're just both gonna
Um,
strip.
So, I mean, you guys would have to do the same. You guys would also have to doff your armor.
I know. I'm
So, as you look over, you'll see heavy markings, scars, kind of just almost like they're woven into his skin, that kind of creep down from his neck across his chest. This man has like muscles upon muscles, however. He's a big dude. It's not just armor underneath. This is a very muscular fellow. As he kind of takes it off, you're going to watch as he kind of slips on the clothes back over. As he's finishing getting ready and getting everything in the room, you're going to watch as he places out of his sack what looks to be a large metal helmet, kind of placing it down on the nightstand. He's going to look it over at you and he's just going to go, "So, how are you doing so far with everything?" He's going to sit down, kind of placing his hands on the bed, looking over at you.
Well, today was probably on the lower tier of my favored days. Saw a vampire kill someone. That was not fun.
That's
then
awful.
Hunter was attacking the group. Didn't like that very much. But I did end up hearing that song, which got me thinking about some things. And I'm gonna go over to my bag and take out my viola, and I'm gonna try to just thinking back to it. Gonna try to replicate that song and try to play it.
Roll a performance check.
And I have expertise, which means
Bard, yeah, you should be good at that.
I am quite good at that. 13 plus 9, so that is a 22.
As you begin playing, he's gonna look at you kind of with interest, like in the instrument and the music, kind of enjoying how you're playing as the beautiful music kind of plays out from your What instrument are you specifically using to replicate?
A viola, same.
Oh, you
same
have a
instrument.
viola? Wow.
I have viola, a accordion, and a flute.
Yeah, as you're playing your viola, he is going to sit back in his chair. He's gonna open what looks to be a small bottle. To him, to you, this is like a massive bottle of liquor. And he's gonna pour down a swig as you're playing. He's gonna set it down on the table, and right as he's about to point at it to offer you some, you're gonna watch as fog begins to press up against your window, kind of creeping up as you watch as the condensation kind of peels across. Roll a sanity check for me.
Oh shit.
Fuck.
10. Just I don't add any modifiers. That's just a 10.
Yeah. So, as you are looking at the window, you're gonna watch as that masked face, the one that was holding the viola before, puts his face against the window for a moment. As you are under the frightened condition, so you need to run as fast as you can from this thing.
Oh, I have
in
advantage
horror.
against fear.
Oh.
Because I'm a. Let me just see if I get higher than a 10.
Make another
Since I'm a
sanity
halfling.
check then.
An 11. So.
No, you're
not
running.
much better.
Barely better.
I'm a little bit less scared,
So,
but still scared. Oh,
as-
Jesus.
who's the last group?
Melinda.
It's gonna specifically be Melinda and Hunter. As you guys are walking to go to your room, you're gonna watch as Reggie just fleets out of the fucking door. What are you saying, Reggie?
Oh, fuck. It's here. It's here.
It
Ah, it is the music.
Meow.
It is. I seen it.
I've
is.
seen the music.
Who? What music?
I'm gonna point in the room and at the window. Ugh, the
I'm-
thing, the guy. I saw him.
I'm gonna look in the room.
As you look in the room, you'll just see a confused Rookie holding a liquor bottle, and as you look at him, he's just gonna shrug and kind of look around.
What kind of?
Reggie, I think you're just jumpy from today's events.
Oh, yeah. Oh, probably. Yeah, you're probably right. Ah, boy.
All right, fellas, and lady, of course. I'm gonna make sure this one gets some good sleep. Come with me, Reggie. Let's go back in the room.
Probably be for the best.
I'm gonna take my blanket. Are there shades on the window?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just close those before I go to sleep.
Yeah, as you close the shades, kind of setting them shut, Rookie, as he goes to shut the door, he's gonna say, "Good night to both of you."
Good night.
He'll smile at you, Hunter, and then he'll smile back at Melinda as well, and then shut the door. As you kind of get settled on your bed, sitting down, setting your viola far the fuck away, as the fear wears off. He's gonna reach over to that bottle and he's gonna hand it to you. He's gonna place it in your hand. He's gonna be like, "Drink this." Have a heavy swig.
Absolutely.
He's just
Take
gonna
a-
chug it.
Take a big swig. I probably take 3 swigs.
All right,
Just
make a con save for me then.
2 plus. Not a lot. Okay, 2 plus 2, 4.
As he's, oh yeah, you're starting to get a little drunk. As he's
think
getting
not
his
now.
stuff around, you'll see his sack laying on the ground. Inside of it, you're going to see 3 things. Give me one moment. So, in his bag, you will see 3 things. You will see a deck of cards. You will see what looks like a broken sword, like just the top part of the sword, like the part that you hold on to. And you'll see what looks to be a chess piece.
Is he like I since I'm fairly inebriated, I feel Reggie might like go over and look kind of closer at them, stumble over, I guess.
Yeah, roll a sleight of hand on disadvantage.
Sweet. 14 or 7 plus 5. 12.
All right. Give me one. You're gonna have to give me a second. I apologize.
No, you're fine. Chess piece. Deck of cards, broken sword, chess piece. Good.
All right. I'm gonna have you roll for me. Actually, I still need a second.
No problem.
Oh boy.
I think out of all the things in there, the only thing that would like be of any interest if he's looking at it, I think would probably be the deck, because he can play cards, but doesn't really use a sword, and chess isn't his thing.
All right. I want you for me to roll a 1d4. Actually, you know what? You're only gonna do 1.
1d4?
No.
Oh, okay.
You're just gonna do 1.
Oh shit! No! 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 It just set in.
What?
Fuck me.
As you tumble forward,
I'm gonna die, baby. This is not good.
Nikos, you're okay. You can get through this. You've gotten through worse.
roll a 1d100 for me.
Oh shit! Alright.
Remember who you are, Nikos. You got this. You
Her
got this.
ultimate DM powers.
That is a 54. A 54.
You're gonna watch as you tip this card deck and kind of like push it a little bit. You're gonna watch as the card on the very top flips over, falling to the ground. As you look upon it, you'll see the visage of an egg that has the little number spots on the card instead show just little images of egg.
Eggs?
I
As
didn't
it-
realize this is what we were doing.
Plops on the ground. You're gonna watch as from it forms the shape of an egg. It looks really good, like it'd be a good breakfast.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
We have attacked many things. Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, oh.
We're fine.
I'm gonna pick up the egg and go, morning food, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna set it on my nightstand.
As you pick up this massive egg, it seems to have a very hard shell as you bring it up and place it over on the top of your desk.
Dragon egg.
As you set it on there, you'll kind of go over towards your bed, and you're gonna watch as Ruki kind of is rolled over facing the wall at the moment, just kind of begins to snore a heavy snore. As you look at this egg,
Of many eggs.
You'll notice that the card that was underneath the egg will kind of turn into dust, kind of disappearing into the wind of the air.
That's neat.
You'll watch as the egg begins to shake.
No. Oh, the big old chicken. Let's see what this is gonna be.
You'll watch as it cracks a little bit.
Oh no. I like turn and look at, like I'm like on my bed,
Dragon.
hands under my chin, legs kicking back. What's this chicken gonna look like?
As it cracks, you're going to see a tiny little green face with blue and yellow markings with kind of buggy eyes.
Oh.
It kind of looks almost like a chameleon.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm gonna like go down into my bag and pull out like some jerky. I'm gonna be like, oh, you want some? What are you?
Alright, I never gave Reggie that lobster. I'm gonna give him that in the morning.
Want some jerky, little guy?
It's gonna kind of look at you, and you're just gonna hear in your head, not really words, but the feeling of hunger.
Ooh, you want some food? Yeah, I'm gonna grab even more jerky, and I'm gonna move over to it.
Yeah,
Here you are.
as it begins to crawl out from the egg, I'm gonna send a picture of what it looks like.
Yes.
I know what this is, and that's actually really cool.
Did we actually get something good?
60-40 chance that this is a good thing.
You get
entirely
a
fair.
cute little pseudo dragon that will follow your will.
Yeah.
Oh, my heart.
You are allowed to ritual cast Find Familiar.
Oh, my little pseudo dragon. Oh
My
yes.
heart.
What
He's
are you gonna name him?
My heart. My veins.
He's gonna come over. He's gonna take the jerky out, kind of nibbling on it, pulling it into his mouth, and then you're gonna watch as he looks down at your coin purse, and with excitement, he looks down, and you watch as his little mouth opens, and he's got little tiny sharp teeth. He's gonna smile, look up at you, look down at your coin purse, look up at you, and he's gonna jump at your coin.
Yeah, let's see. I let him. I want to see what he
You're
does.
gonna watch as he reaches inside with his little claw fingers. You're gonna watch as he pulls out a gold coin and places it into his mouth. He's gonna take it back over to the desk. You're gonna watch as he kind of nuzzles off the eggshell from the desk as it kind of cracks down to the floor. He's gonna place the coin onto the table, and he's gonna lay around it, and he's gonna look up at you, and he's just gonna go.
Yes. I reach into my bag and pull out like a few silver and a couple more gold, and like set them down there as well.
You're gonna watch as he looks down, and he's like a dog surrounded by like tennis balls. He doesn't know how to react with all of them. He begins like collecting them around and under him. He kind of like starts pulling them inward.
Oh my god, you're gonna have
Oh.
another fucking pocket.
Oh my god.
He pulls them all in
Yes.
close, and you watch as he begins to fall asleep.
Yes.
Dude, Reggie will become
Roll an
He
intelligence check.
Yeah. This card, this deck is so cool. Pseudo dragon deck. I want to pull all the cards.
That's exactly why you're rolling again.
I feel like I should do it at disadvantage because I'm drunk.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's a decent number. That's 14.
One more can't. That couldn't
One
hurt.
more. Right. Right. I haven't thought of a name for you yet, but we'll do one more. And I walk over and I look over at Ruki, And
Wait. So he looks like a chameleon, right?
Yeah.
Which are kind of like geckos. You could call him Deco.
Deco!
Deco!
Deco.
Alright.
Look at Deco always claiming to be the best, to become the number one
Either that
superhero.
All right, roll a d100.
Or Deco.
Alright, D100. That. Oh. Is that. And that is. That,
Oh, cause he. Okay, I realize now why it's Deco.
a 48.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
48.
1 second, I have to just. What was the other one you drew?
Deco Midoriya.
It was a 54.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking. But it's just because it's a gecko that came out of a deck of cards.
Yeah.
48.
Yes.
As
Oh no.
No.
you pick up this card, you're going to see what looks to be like a socket on it. Above it, you'll see what sits a rune. As the rune moves and shifts over the hole on the card, you're gonna watch as an eyeball appears inside of it.
No.
As this happens, you're gonna watch as the left side of you goes really dark for some reason.
Oh no.
I slowly turn to my left.
You look to your left and you can't see the left side of you. It's gone.
Oh no. I'm gonna like try to feel like. Oh.
As you feel up on your face, there's just a hole into your head on your left side, where your eye used to be.
Oh.
You have disadvantage on vision-based perception check, but you gain
Okay.
+3 to wisdom.
What the fuck? Sick. Disadvantage. Okay, I'll take that.
Also, your passive perception score is 8+ instead of 10+.
Plus, sweet.
So it's 8+, whatever it is.
Yeah, let me get in here to edit that. Sweet. Okay. After that, I'm like, oh
So
no.
wait, you're blind? You lost the eye. Oh.
I mean, bedtime, and I hop up in my bed and close my remaining
Punished
eye.
Venom Reggie.
Yeah, for a
And I
little
kinda-
bit, you kind of test seeing if you could sleep with your eye open now that it's gone. Kind of just like, whoa, cool.
Oh, wow.
We gotta
Oh.
get Reggie an eye patch.
All right.
This is gonna be an eventful morning.
You're still holding onto that card with your eyeball in it as you just kind of flop into bed and pass out.
I still have the card?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
This is gonna be great when he wakes up. And then Ruki's like, what the fuck? You're gonna be like snuggling. You're gonna be snuggling a pseudo dragon.
Wow.
Mm.
Wait, so did you technically get the +3 because you've learned the wisdom of not picking out of the card
to
deck
not
anymore?
draw from the deck.
Yeah.
This just makes me crave it even more.
You know Odin, you lost an eye to get wisdom.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. That's kind of a fun kind of thing, but really bad.
It's supposed to be reminiscent of Odin, because like the
Mhm.
rune in the eye, and then being wise.
Yeah, because
It's
yeah,
pretty
you
much the
Oh.
eye to gain more knowledge.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's the Odin card. So as you guys both
That's
in your
pretty
room
cool.
go to sleep, we are now going to move to Melinda and Hunter. As you guys enter your room, it's a similar setup as the other one, except for this one is a normal candlestick, and this one the shades already seem to be down. As you guys enter in, the bunk bed also seems to be properly stood up instead of being crooked. This room seems just better taken care of.
Hmm. I'm going to walk over and peek out the window and see what what's outside?
You can see
Or
the
how it
small
looks outside?
haze of smoke that kind of sits above the town, coming from chimneys, and this large building over near the canyon. You see smoke kind of billowing from. In the distance, you can see what looks to be very closely by, but not very close. Like, kind of close, because it's just open area out there. What looks to be a
Hmm.
fancy farm in a greenhouse that kind of sits in the distance. Over to the right further, you see a like a water mill, kind of sitting on what looks to be a newly made river.
Hmm.
And then right below you, you see what looks to be a large, burly orcish man looking up at you. It looks like he has an
Hmm.
eye patch and he's holding a massive sword kind of at his side. As you blink, he's gone.
Huh. I'm without really saying anything. I'm just going to go outside.
All right, yeah. You walk out your door. Melinda, it looks like Hunter looks at the window and just turns around and heads right out the door of
Yeah,
the room.
Melinda's gonna follow you out.
All right. Do you want to try to be sneaky about it, or are you going to just follow?
Nah, she's just gonna follow.
Yeah, Hunter, as you walk down the steps, it does seem like someone is following him behind you. You can look back and you'll see Melinda kind of following, not terribly close, but close enough behind.
Hmm.
See something?
Uh, I someone I'm supposed to be looking for.
Ooh.
She raises an eyebrow at that. Were you expecting somebody to?
Well,
This.
I wasn't expecting to see him so soon.
Oh. An old friend?
No, someone that I am looking for someone else.
Ah. It's still foggy outside, right?
Not anymore, not since the music stopped.
Oh, okay. My bad, sorry. I'm trying to pay attention, but
No, you're good.
eh.
Some of this stuff I say once and then never harp on again, so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know, I mean, I don't know you very well, but it's dark out and things tend to lurk in the night, so maybe you can take care of yourself, but I thought a warning would be good.
I
Okay.
I appreciate it. I'm just going to check out the alleyway below very fast.
Alright. But I'll wait for you here.
Thank you.
She nods.
So yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and check out the below the window and see if I can find anything.
Yeah, as you go outside, you kind of traverse through, would you be so coy as to kind of like walk through the garden that kind of wraps around the building? Just kind of like trouncing through to make it quicker to get where you were looking?
Uh, yeah, probably.
Yeah, you kind of like sneak around the building, kind of clumping through the mud, making
Hmm.
your way around to peek under the window and onto the road from where you were
Hmm.
sitting above before. As you look in the spot on the road, um, you'll notice just one thing.
Hmm.
You'll see what looks to be a small toy sailboat sitting in the middle of the road.
Are there any sewer grates nearby?
There's not.
Okay. Uh, I as I walk up to it, I'm going to keep my eye about everything around me and
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
sniff at it.
Yeah, give me a little sniff. A little,
Sniffy.
you you know.
Yeah. 8.
Yeah, you're sniffing, but that boat smells like cedar, and it's annoying.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's a strong wood smell.
I'm going to pick it up and
You,
make my way back into the inn.
are you gonna look at it as you pick it up?
Yeah.
As you pick it up and you kind of look it over, on the bottom, written in a language you don't understand what
Good.
looks to be a word.
Hmm. Okay. Uh, as I head back inside, I assume that Melinda is still waiting there for me.
Yeah, she's still on the porch or balcony, I think it is.
Hmm.
Or just outside the door if there isn't any.
Yeah. As you enter in, you'll see Hunter walk in with what looks like a small wooden boat.
Well, apparently whoever was out there had a bit of a gift for me. Do you understand this language? And I'm gonna show her the word on the bottom of the.
Let's see. She knows Common, Elvish, Celestial, Dwarvish, and Giant.
So the script seems to be Dwarvish, but the words are not Dwarvish. It's kind of like having a word written with English letters, but it's a French word.
Is it like Gnomish?
It doesn't appear to be Gnomish. It's a little more harshly written.
Oh, okay.
What role would it be to try and figure out what language this is? Is that an
History.
intelligence check? History. Even
Do
better.
you
Here we go.
have any like comprehend languages or anything like that?
Oh wait, duh. That's a good. Yeah, I have comprehend languages. She's
Yeah.
about to do a full a full rest, a long rest. So yeah, I can spend level 1 spell. That's 2 spell points to
We can treat ourselves.
comprehend languages. Actually, I think comprehend languages might be a ritual spell too, but it's late,
It is.
so forget.
It can be. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do comprehend languages and see what it says.
Yeah. You'll watch as Melinda kind of lifts up. Do you have a wand or anything like that? How do you cast your magic?
Oh yeah. Let's see. I wrote it down. I think I think I mentioned it. It's a quartz crystal that she wears around her necklace. She kind
You're
of
right.
typically keeps it under her clothing, but she'll pull it out if during spell casting. So you'll notice as she pulls out off a, I think it's a piece of rope, a really nicely crafted piece of rope, with this little quartz crystal as she works her magic.
Yeah. So she's gonna lift it up, kind of floating it in front of her face. As you watch as she kind of looks through it, almost like a glass, like a lens. As you look down, you'll watch as the words kind of shift and move, and you'll see written on the boat, Hunter.
She's gonna chuckle a little. You want to know what it says?
Yeah, I would. Yes, please.
It says Hunter.
Oh. Huh.
Can I roll Arcana on this bow?
On the boat?
On the bow.
It's a boat.
Oh, it's a boat.
It's a toy boat.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was a bow. Okay. Can I roll Arcana on the boat?
Yeah, sure. It's a wooden boat. That's literally all it is. It's a wooden toy wooden boat.
You know, in these trying times, anything could be magical, okay?
No,
That's
no.
very true.
That's so fair, but it is just a toy boat.
Okay.
But sometimes a boat is just.
Well,
Wild. Wow. Huh. I'm going to put it into my sack and just.
Oh yeah, shove it right in your sack.
Sure.
I'm sorry, Eli.
I think your friend has a sense of humor.
I suppose so, yeah.
Or it might be a hint.
To what do you think?
That they might be taking a boat soon?
Are there boats out of this city?
There was a dock at one point, a pier, but it's been wrecked by an earthquake.
Bit late tonight. maybe we can check it out another day. But
Yes.
yeah.
We have other priorities right now.
First of all, sleep.
Yes. Sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna head up to the bedroom and just kind of immediately pass out on the lower bunk bed.
Just like a solid,
Just
like
thunk.
solidly thunk.
Yeah.
You kind of collapse down. This bed is way too small for how long you are.
Oh
your
yeah.
legs kind of hang off like an angsty, too tall teenager.
Yeah.
You will, however, watch as Melinda doesn't seem to really sleep. She kind of just sits at the desk for the most part. What are you doing, Melinda?
Yes. From what I remember, elves only need like 4 hours of meditation to
Yep.
count as full 8 hours.
Yep.
She'll probably wait until Hector's out before starting her trance. She'll probably be going through her spell book and prepping spells and just quickly. She'll probably do some of it later after her trance as well. Probably. Oh yeah, I think she gets her portent through dreams, or is it just something she'll see in the morning?
I think it's something you see in the morning. Yeah, you kind of
Right.
predict the day.
Okay.
Morning for you can be after 4 hours. So you could just, after your 4 hours sleep, just begin to spend the next few hours looking into the future, perhaps.
Yeah, that makes sense. Trying to predict the future anyway, which actually is even more important now than it's ever been, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, with that, we shall move on to the
Oh,
cat.
wait a minute.
Oh?
Wait a minute. It just occurred to me. I have
Yeah.
identify. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I have the right component for it, because identify requires like a.
No, components only required if you're doing a components pouch, which gives you all components you need.
Well, not unless if it's a money.
It has the gold price.
Oh, does identify
Yeah.
have a gold price?
I
Yeah,
think
it's 100
I think you
gold
need like a
piece
pearl. Yeah, you need a pearl. Do we want to just say she kept it with her, or do
I
you
don't
want
care.
me to? Okay, yeah, we'll just say she has the pearl already.
I've never known that, but that's.
She. Oh
That's-
yeah, I ran into it in another campaign. It's 100 a pearl worth at least 100 GP and an owl feather. But so she takes the pearl in her crystal, and I'm gonna have her. I think cast identify on that boat. She knows it's not a magic item, but
Are you trying to identify if any magic has affected it? Is that what you're trying to do?
maybe. I'm trying to think. I'm just looking at it. Really, what she's looking for is history, but that actually might be lore, which is a spell she doesn't have yet.
Through identify, you know exactly that this is a wooden carved boat. There seems to be no magic that has affected it as of recently, and there's no residual magic that sits upon it. All you can really notice looking at it is that it seems to be smudged with mud and seems to have heavy prints kind of pushed against it, most likely coming from the person who just picked it up.
Okay. Oh, it says I learn if the item was created by a spell, but this
It was not.
handcrafted.
It was
Okay.
handcrafted. You can assume because it's
All
not made
right.
by magic, so unless it's
this
just a
would be-
natural boat shape.
Cool. And then long rest to get her spell points back. So I just thought I'd try it just in
Yeah.
case there was anything funky about it. Cause why
That's
not?
smart. All right, so with that, we will move on to the cat.
Helix.
For the cat,
Meow.
the rest of you get a break for a minute. And just make sure you reconvene in the next, like, I'd say 10 minutes or so. But I'm gonna go have secrets chats with the cat.
Okay.
The cat's got a
Oh.
secret life, okay? He's got a lot going on. He's a
Look,
cat.
Yeah,
Cat's-
yeah, that's
Cat's a
fine.
busy man. I got places to be, things to do.
So, Andrew, as you're sitting down in the lobby, you're gonna see a woman enter in. I'm gonna send you an image of what the woman looks like. The woman kind of has this appearance with red hair and large eyebrows that kind of like tie up almost into the top braid in her hair. She's wearing what
Mm-hmm.
looks to be noble's clothes, kind of wrapped down with kind of nice, well-made shoes, kind of almost like clogs, but made of leather for the most part. Uh, and as she enters in, she kind of looks with an angry look across the establishment. Um, for a moment. You'll watch as the woman behind the counter kind of gives a panicked look, like she's kind of looking for any reason not to talk. Roll a history check for me.
Yeah. History. What's my okay?
She is a gnome, by the way.
Oh, cool. Uh, ugh, rolls are not
You
on my side right now.
don't know why, but somehow deep down, you think you recognize this person. Maybe it's someone that's been mean to you, or maybe it's someone you've robbed from, or something along those lines to keep yourself alive. But you recognize them.
I will. Hmm. I think I'll just kind of like just do a kitty stretch on the carpet and just kind of like.
She's just gonna look down and she's gonna go, "Oh, hello, cat. Excuse me." She's gonna walk over to the barkeeper and she's going, "Is this Laurie of Laurie's Layabouts?" And the woman's just gonna kind of shake her head. Good, good. Uh, I am here due to the fact that the government has been warning me. You know who I am, I assume. And then you're gonna watch as the woman shakes her head fiercely. She's going to say, "My partners in the government here have been warning me that you have been letting illegally refugees stay here. I hope that you know that we don't allow for people to stay in this town unless they have been greeted or unless they have legally come here through the main entrance of the town. So if you are hiding people in the upstairs, I do ask that for your safety, you report it to the officials. I really don't want to have to come here again because if I do, you're going to watch as she wells up what looks to be a small ball of force in her hand, kind of with a purple energy. She's going to say, "I will end this business and I will put you down." Uh, she says in kind of a pissed off manner as she walks by, and she's going to look down at you again and she's going to say, "Have a good night, cat," as she kind of walks out the door.
Hmm. Only I had the message cantrip, but I don't think druids can get that.
Okay.
Um. Hmm. She said in the upstairs.
She said upstairs, yes. It seems like she didn't know exactly where the people were. She just knew that they were hiding refugees here.
Yeah.
And you're not sure if it referred
Hmm.
to you and your group, who seem to have come here legally, entering through the main entrance, or perhaps there's someone
Right.
else here.
That's yeah. I kind of want to go. So I'm gonna cast. Um. Actually, no. I don't think that's a really stealthy thing to do because I'm right in the lobby. I'll just try to just sneak my way, just like out of the woman's sight. Just try to like explore around, I think.
What are you doing?
If I could try to like sneak, because she said like pets aren't really allowed in, they can only stay in the lobby, so I'm just gonna try to like sneak past her.
Upstairs?
Lori. Yeah, just upstairs and around, yeah.
All right, yeah, you can just go invisible if you'd like.
Oh, I completely forget about that. Thank you. Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah. Yeah, as you go invisible, you're able to just walk upstairs. She won't ever find you.
hmm
All right.
Um,
Do you want to go back up to the group?
Sure, yeah.
Or unless you're going to do some searching.
I was gonna search. Yeah.
Yeah, then we'll stay here. Roll investigation for me.
Okay. I think I also just had. Yeah. Nope. I'm making that mistake. I'm gonna try. Are you okay if I roll physical dice, or would you
Of
rather I do
course,
the?
I don't care.
Okay. I want to see if I have more luck with physical dice right now. Nope. Either way, bad roll. That's a 7.
As you're looking around, it seems like most of the doors, other than the doors to your party, are locked as you kind of nudge on handles. Are you just standing up, kind of like using your paws like a hand, kind of like twisting knobs?
If I can do that at all, sure. If
Yeah.
not, I'm just like, yeah, just as much as a cat can search.
Yeah, as you're searching through, it doesn't seem like anyone really, like any of the other doors are being used, or they're just locked because there's people in there.
Mm-hmm.
As you're kind of going through, you're not sure.
Yeah. All right, I will just then was that a noise I heard, or was that just a
No, I was
oh,
just babbling.
never mind. Yeah, you're good. All right, I don't find anything. I mean, if I don't find anything, I don't know if I have reason to think anything's there, I guess. Um, but I mean, then again, I'm gonna sleep upstairs, I think. If that's
Okay.
all right with you.
Would you
I
like
don't
to
want
try
to
to
be
sneak
like
in
meta
someone's
either.
room?
Oh, I mean, if I can try. Oh, because
Whose
I'm
room would you try to
invisible.
sneak in?
Um, hmm. All right, so yeah, this isn't the floor where all of my party is, right?
Yeah.
This is the floor. Okay. Um, I'll try the rooms that are not the party's rooms because I already know that they're here.
Those rooms are locked.
Yeah.
And if you tried to, like, if you want to try to pick a lock, you're gonna just need something to do it with.
Yeah, I don't think I have. Wait a minute. Don't wait. Actually, I'm gonna check that. No, I do not. Never mind. I mean, I have a dagger. I guess I could try with that.
No.
Maybe.
No, you're not picking a
No,
lock
never
with a
mind.
dagger.
I don't have anything to do it. Therefore I won't try it.
Okay.
I will just I mean, yeah, if I don't see anything, I don't see anything. I guess I'll just if I can, I'll take my rest up the stairs, like up there.
Okay.
I'm just if invisibility goes down, that's fine, because I'm just a cat. They'll just kick me out anyways.
All right. Yeah. You can take your long rest there. Now we'll go back to the party.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Problem
We
solved.
don't know what my type of vampirism is.
Ooh,
All right.
invasion vampire.
Bran.
It's not good.
Really,
I could be
vampires are
Ravnica.
underrated, so
Bran.
I could be a cool Demir vampire.
Bran.
Yes.
Roll a stealth check
Oh.
for me.
Bran?
Yeah.
Hmm.
What's your?
I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I know why?
I'm gonna have you and Tyler both roll in the rolls chat. Stealth and perception.
Oh, do I have to actually roll there? Or
Yes,
does it-
I'm gonna have both of you do it there,
Okay.
just so I know, because both of you are rolling off screen. I just want to. This is just me making sure.
No problem. I get you.
What am I rolling for this one?
Perception, and then Bran is rolling
Oh,
stealth.
I'm good at that one. Oh, we got a fucking nat
nat 20.
20.
Not 20.
I mean, I could technically roll better than.
Oh
nat
no! Oh god.
That's how it be sometimes.
That's
They really do.
So, Bran, you don't know what's going on. You'll figure out later. And neither does Hector. Hector, I'm gonna play this as your horrible perception Okay, so this is my question to you as a player. Do you want to use this horrible perception as a chance for you to actually get a long rest and benefit from the long rest as you've kind of falling asleep?
Sure.
Okay. So as you're keeping yourself awake for a long time, um, just the quiet of the fact that this was the first time you've gone to bed, and it seems like your staff is not annoying the shit out of you. Usually at night times when he just likes to fucking make nonsense noises and shit like that, and just kind of talk about nonsense. He really likes pissing you off. Tonight he's silent, and you're not sure why, but the silence causes issues for your focus. Uh, so as you guys all sleep throughout the night, eventually you're going to hear a woman kind of yell out. Uh, Felix, this is because of you. Um, as she steps on you on the top of the stairs. Uh, and she's gonna let out a yelp, and she's gonna go, "Yeah, God damn it! No cats upstairs!" And she's gonna pick you up with her foot and kind of launch you down the steps. As you guys all wake up, Hector, you swing awake, having no clue when you fell asleep. Um, as you swing your head down and look down, it looks like Father Brand's just getting his stuff around for the day. He's doing his quick little morning prayer.
Ah, good morning, Hack. How was your sleep?
Right.
Ah, that is good.
Into.
Ah, I just needed, I think, a good rest. I feel much better.
Can I roll insight on him?
Yeah, roll insight.
That's a 21.
Give me one. He seems like he's doing a lot better than he was yesterday. By looking at him, it looks like he's in much better of a like physical kind of mood. He doesn't look like he's as fucked up. And he also looks a little kind of like in a good mood, almost.
Oh. Oh.
Well, although
It's
last
good to
night
see
went...
that you're in better mood.
Yes, although last night went a little rough, I forgive you. I totally understand where you were coming from in the
I'm-
warnings.
But you'll notice Hector still grabs the stake, keeps it on just in case. Because even though he trusts that he's fine now.
Now, I am ready to keep following the words of dusk. And, well, helping.
Nick,
Mm-hmm.
Nick. Let me see if I can find it really.
Oh no.
Oh, it's nothing bad. Trying to find where they put it. God damn it, where did they put
It's
it?
nothing bad. It's never anything bad. Bran is fine.
Your dexterity increases by 2, and your charisma increases by 1.
Oh. Oh.
Nice.
He's become a vampire. Oh no.
What do you mean? You just
And
got stat bonuses.
I'm going to send you some stuff.
Of course.
You seem a little full, like you don't really need to eat this morning, by the way. For no reason.
No, I'm actually quite good today for morning
That-
breakfast
God,
if
you
we're gonna make
fucking
any.
hate someone.
That's the things you get.
Ooh, I'll check.
He just goes, Hector. Since Hector doesn't know, he's just gonna be like, just a little like happy, but also like, Hector's not stupid. He's gonna be like, looking at this, just kind of be like, hmm. He's just gonna walk out and see if everyone else is up. I'll let you guys decide if you're up or not. But like, yeah, it'll look.
Hunter's probably going to be sleeping in a bit late.
Loudly snoring.
Yes,
Yeah.
very loudly.
Yeah.
Like
He-
Hector could hear it through his walls, and like it's like across the hallway.
Every now and then he does that little running in his dreams type of
Oh, like a little
dog
dog, like
sleep.
Yeah,
language.
but it shakes the
Yeah.
fucking bed because you're massive.
Yeah, I absolutely roll out of the bed like 2 hours into sleeping just because I'm too long.
Long boy.
Long boy.
But yeah, Hector's gonna like. I don't know if he's gonna knock on everyone's doors because he's not that type of person, but he's gonna check if everyone's like awake or not.
Linda's up.
Yeah,
If
Melinda's.
you'll probably catch her like going through her spell book or something.
Melinda, this is
No.
really honestly going to be the first time you've been able to take like a bath kind of shower in a long time.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be doing that then.
This place actually has like baths and stuff like that. The other place you guys went to had like a sink, so you could kind of like washcloth yourself
Yeah,
down.
Hector probably did that when he got up.
Oh, it'd be hilarious if someone just like burst into the bathroom while she's taking a shower or whatever.
I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like it'd be
just
Hector.
burst in like, hey, oh.
I feel like it'd be Hector. Would Hector really go oh, or would Hector just be so not giving a shit that he'd just walk in and be like, oh hey.
You know what? Hector would probably be in the middle of that. He'd pause for a second, then go back to what he's doing.
Yeah, I can just imagine Melinda would just step out with like metaphorical flames in her eyes, and she just cast firebolt at you.
No,
Stay
no,
the fuck
he
out of the
just stops for a
bathroom.
moment. And he's just like shrugs and then gets back to like doing what he was gonna do. And he did
Yeah.
Yeah. So make an attack roll for me, Melinda.
Oh, wait, you actually interrupted her. Okay.
Yes, this is
So it
happening.
was all
Hector
This is live.
hypotheticals. Okay, shoot, I will do that.
Let's make this funny.
What are you saying to Hector as he just walks in, looks at you, kind of just like shrugs, and then goes to the sink?
Have you no respect?
I have plenty of
That's a
respect.
22 to hit.
Yeah, he's not gonna, he's
Damage.
not gonna like roll the damage.
Oh,
It's
your
a D10 at this level, I believe.
He'll take the
Yes.
damage because hopefully Father Brand can.
name. Father Brand's dead.
It's
Yeah.
4. 4 for 4
Yeah,
fire damage.
You take 4 fire
Sorry,
damage
I
as
lost all my human spells.
you're gonna watch.
Whoa.
You're gonna watch as Melinda builds up a ball of fire in her hand. You're gonna watch as she just launches it at your eyes and your nose, kind of like throwing it right in your face. As
Oh,
you kind of back up, holding your face and burn.
Does it like knock the glasses off my face?
Oh yeah, the glasses are shattered.
And then you see Hector's eyes for the first time. They're very bright blue. Fuck.
She takes note of that, but she's also still really pissed right now, so
He's like, what the fuck? I wasn't even looking.
barbarians, a lot of you. And then she's just gonna close the curtain again.
Oh, there's no curtain. This is
Oh,
big
yeah.
wooden tub.
Hector's like not
get
he's
out.
not even looking. He's just so annoyed and he's like he might look, but only because he's actually annoyed at her, like giving her a glare.
Oh, that's right. A flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn or carried. Oof.
Get new fucking glasses.
Yeah, as you walk out of the room, I assume that's what you're doing. As you head out, you'll see what looks like a large, through Melinda's room, a large orc man laying on the floor. He's just gonna roll over, and as he rolls over and starts to wake up a little bit, you guys are just gonna lock awkward eye contact.
Ugh.
Huh?
Hi. Good morning.
Morning.
That's
Hector's already in a bad mood.
How you
His
do it.
glasses are broken. You see that he has a little like soot on his face.
Yeah, you can see the
Good morning,
scorch of
everyone.
fire. Yeah,
As I'm
got
just kind of like walking around.
Dr. Brand seems to be standing up much taller.
Dr. Brand.
God damn it,
Don't-
I
Father.
kind of dig it. Don't
Yeah.
worry. If you say it wrong, I kind of dig it, honestly. So don't worry about it.
Father
we were
Brand.
saying that, we were calling it, yeah.
3 things you notice about Father Brand. He's standing taller. He looks happier, and a lot of the wrinkles and like aging to his face has disappeared.
Hmm.
Hmm.
He looks like a young,
Because I
maybe 25 to 30-year-old man.
as I kind of put on, like, as I'm kind of in my outfit mostly, I put on my, like, circular, almost like shades almost, and put them on.
Yeah,
It's a fine morning, isn't it?
you don't have the desire, by the way, to wear
Mhm.
those heavy fucking garments at the moment.
My religious garments?
Yeah, you feel like kind of like going through and maybe like downsizing.
Well, I can.
It's almost like this younger mindset kind of wafts over.
Well, just don't mind if I try to wear a bit more. I know I wear a lot, because I'm insensitive. As I'm gonna kind of, like, take off some of the robe-ins, kind of just having more of the shirt with the chainmail. As well as kind of have just some of the basics that I know I'd need, like maybe like the, kind of like in the monk attire, there's like a topper half I'll have on instead of like the bottom full robes.
Yeah.
Do
That's
you-
fine. It is quite hot anyways, and we need to combat.
What are you gonna say, Eli?
Hunter is also going to take off his chainmail shirt. And he's wearing nothing underneath, by the way. And he's going to ask, do you happen to know if there's any way I can wash this? I seem to have gotten quite a bit of blood on it.
Well, you could wash it out. There might be a water bucket.
All of these people, by the way, Melinda, are standing in front of the open-doored bathroom that has still yet to be shut.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
dressing. I was taking stuff off in the hallway. By the way.
She would have closed it as soon as Hector got out of there. So
Yeah.
and
Okay.
she's not inconsiderate. She would.
Oh no,
no.
Hector probably would have closed it when he got out.
Okay.
Yeah.
See-
Yeah,
Felix
she'll
cleans
get
himself.
out of there. She's probably taking longer than she normally would because she hasn't been able to do this in a while. But like,
Okay.
she's not completely inconsiderate. So
Okay.
she'll get out.
Hector's gonna be like,
Hmm.
he'll wait to go last to actually get a shower or anything like a bath.
As this is happening, Ruki is going to reach over and grab Reggie, kind of pulling him up into the air and sitting him down on the bed. You're gonna watch as he gives you a heavy smack to wake you up.
Ah!
You're gonna take 1 bludgeoning damage.
One slap damage.
One slap damage.
One slap.
He's going to say,
Can't
"Are
use
you
whatever can
are
bypass
you
it.
okay? What? Are you dead?
Ugh,
Oh my!
happened.
What the
Oh,
fuck
no, I
happened to
think
you?"
I may have some like that gunk in my eye. I can't see out of my eye.
He's
Oh.
gonna open your eye and he's gonna look inside. And he's gonna be like, "Did you touch my cards?
Oh, boy.
Did you draw a card, Reggie?"
Not a good artist.
He's gonna grab you by the scruff of the shirt.
Wow.
He's gonna grab you by the shirt and he's gonna bring you close. He's like, "Listen, you don't ever want to use those cards. They're one of the artifacts I found. What the fuck is that?" He's gonna point at the lizard on your on your desk.
Oh shit! Oh, that was real. Oh, I thought I was dreaming. Oh,
You're
oh my eye.
You're lucky I have something for this, Lordy. He's gonna reach over in his bag. He's gonna pull out a wooden eye. He's gonna kind of polish it on his shirt, and he's gonna hand it to you.
Oh my god, this is more evidence to my theory.
You have to like
I
spit in
guess
it to like
I'll
plop it
I'll,
in.
like it looks clean enough, I guess, and I will.
Before you take it all the way, he's gonna say, "Wait 1 second." He's gonna spit on it, kind of polish it a little bit, and he's gonna hand it back to you.
Oh,
It's clean.
Parts of the Caribbean.
Sometimes you get clean.
it is like, oh yeah, it
The
is like
first
that guy
one.
from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Do you want to pop it in?
Yeah, I'll
Make a sleight
Oh, you're
of
just gonna
hand.
be always losing
sleight of
it.
hand.
Yep.
17. 12 plus 5.
Yeah. you're able to put it in, and it's pointing the right way as he kind of like bops your head a few times to help you kind of align it. He's just gonna say, "All right, well that's better than nothing, I suppose." Jesus, listen, don't mess with those cards. They're one of the artifacts I've found. I don't think they're of the same caliber, but it's still just as dangerous.
Normally, I don't go poking my head around other people's things, but I was
You were
very
plastered.
tipsy.
You were
Yes.
plastered. I understand. I mean,
Oh.
you learned from it, so.
Yes, I'm not ever gonna touch those again. Oh boy.
Yeah,
Unless-
I'm not ever gonna
unless-
touch those again.
He's gonna hold the deck in front of you. He's gonna say, "What do you mean you don't want to?"
I mean, I'll take one if you're offering.
He's gonna hold the deck to you.
Oh no!
I mean, I'm gonna look at him and like go,
Are you serious?
I kind of like gently wiggling my fingers, reach up towards the deck to pull a card.
All right, you pull a card. Roll a d100.
I didn't know if you would let me do it or not. Okay.
Yeah.
You were toying with destroying the party.
I'm waiting for
I
the
wanna
summon a
summon-
Tarrasque card.
I
What
wanna
if you get the
summon,
same card as you just did and you lose the
No,
other eye?
you don't. You can't.
Well-
Once it's drawn, it's gone.
That's fair. That'd be really funny though.
That is a 9. 0, 0, 9. So a 9.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh.
We're not doing that one. Reroll. I'm getting rid of.
Okay.
I'm getting rid of it.
Is it dangerous?
No, it's too world breaking. I don't like it.
Okay. That is an 89.
Just so you guys know what it was 2 armies summon and fight with Nikos in between them, and if Nikos survives, he wins.
Whoa, he wins what?
Great.
What do you mean I win what, Andrew? I win. I win D&D.
Oh, I'm sorry.
D&D as we all die as a battle.
That would be so funny. Yeah, I got an 89 for this.
All right.
Roll. Oh boy.
It
Oh,
just ends the quest right there.
Oh no, he said, "Oh shit."
I actually think somebody. Okay, we'll use this one. Okay. 89.
89 makes some white pines. They all have to rhyme.
As you look up
got
at the
20
card, you see what looks to be a heart.
Okay.
As you look at Ruki, you feel a huge sense of adoration and just love for him.
Look, Rookie, you're like very, very
Oh
cool person.
no.
What was that, an 89?
89.
Yeah, you are now in love. with
I'm
Ruki.
double checking to make sure what his shenanigans was the shenanigans.
You have disadvantage on malicious skill checks against this person.
Oh, okay. I like that.
That would include attack.
To do.
Oh, you're in love with him. We gotta make a ship name for this.
Rook,
I mean, nothing really changed. So like that's
He's
Oh,
gonna
Oh, you already wanted to
After
fuck
you
him,
draw one,
okay?
he's gonna just go.
love doesn't mean fuck.
He's gonna
I
say-
he-
He's
That's
just gonna
true.
say to you, "I was expecting that you wouldn't draw one, but at least now you have it out of your system, I suppose."
yeah, I don't think I'll ever need to do that again unless you want to. I'll do
You
it
want to
again.
draw another one?
Yeah, sure.
No. All right.
Ruki's
No, we're not.
spelled with a U, right?
Ruki.
That's the new ship name. Rudgy.
Rookie.
Rugi.
Did you just update Father Bran?
Yeah, I did.
I
That's
love
his,
it.
his
Whoa.
unclothing.
He
Let's
looks
see if
much
we can get
more.
to Dio where he like is shirtless. And, like,
I was
has,
gonna
like,
say,
overalls
he-
strapped.
He looks like a JoJo character now.
His
Yeah.
prime strive is for
So we're just
power.
gonna need to wait until he goes.
A peace of mind. Power.
How many
Marriage.
people have you killed, Father Bran?
How many,
How many
breads
loaves
do
of
you
bread
eat
have
in
you
your
eaten
life?
in your life?
All right. So you guys will watch
Matter
as
of fact, I do.
Melinda finally walks out, kind of like done with getting like cleaned up and everything like that. I'm assuming she'll kind of give like a side grumpy eye to Hector.
Who raises his arms like I wasn't looking.
I don't know if that's
yeah,
something she would
she
do.
just kind of lightly glares at him, just a tad. Most of that anger's gone, and she's just gonna keep moving on to whatever you're gonna
Right
continue her
So,
routine.
right off his nose.
Yeah. So, as you guys collect yourselves together, you're gonna see that Hunter has gone into the bathroom and has begun soaking their armor in Melinda's old bath water, kind of cleaning it off, kind of dunking it in and out. He'll just kind of pull what looks like one of the brushes off the counter and begin scrubbing at it. You've never used a brush like this, but shit, this is helpful.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Once it's all cleaned, it looks pretty nice.
Nice.
I mean, you still smell awful, but it smells good.
Do people usually use these for washing themselves in them, or?
I mean, nobody's there to answer that. So...
Yeah, then I will go ahead and not use it.
No, you know what? Maybe Hector will be in there because he gets that Hunter wouldn't care
Yeah,
that much. So he's like,
Linda cares. But we
Yeah.
just proved that.
yeah.
Linda cares, but Hunter wouldn't. Hunter wouldn't care. So
No, not
Hector
at
will
all.
walk in. Yeah, you use that to wash yourself.
Huh.
Wash yourself? No, I'm kidding.
No. Yeah, then Hunter is going to start removing the rest of his clothes.
Yeah. Hector doesn't care. He's like,
Okay.
Hey, look, it takes a lot to make Hector care.
That's valid. Then Hunter is going to take a shower. That's it. If anybody looks at my chest, I do have tattoos, by the way.
Yeah, Hector will take a note of them. He'll be like, as he's just,
Oh yeah, Hector will take a note of other things too.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
That's
I
the
keep barging into Nico's house. He's showering just to check on his tattoos, you know? I just wanna make sure they're good.
You
I don't
know
want them to
what?
fade.
You know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Cats.
Mhm.
You know-
as I said before, Hector is so dead sexually, it would take a lot.
Hmm.
He's got erectile dysfunction.
No,
It's canon.
I am
It's
just
canon.
saying he is not looking for a fuck right now.
It's
Mhm.
the card that Nikos drew. It made him in love, and it made Hector have erectile dysfunction. It's written specifically. Anyone named Hector within a mile radius has erectile dysfunction. So,
Hector will just talk to his patron and be like, "What the fuck did you do?"
listen, I'm the only snake in this relationship.
The only.
Oh.
Oh, you will only get erect. I want to.
All right. So as you
Hmm.
guys gather, kind of getting ready to continue your day, as you finish your shower and kind of get your stuff back on, as Hector finally gets through and finishes getting clean. As you guys go downstairs, you're gonna see the cat sitting there, his tail wafting from side to side, looking up to you.
Alright. The first thing as a joke that Hector will do when he gets to the counter, gonna go, at the tavern, he's just be like, anyone know a place to get new glasses?
As you look in this room,
Oh,
The-
there's a deck.
there's Ruki's gonna look at you and he's gonna smack your arm and he's gonna go, "Shut up
Ow.
about that.
All right.
We don't need to have a fucking world-ending explosion here."
What the
Oh.
fuck do you do, Reggie?
Imagine if
This is my friend. My pseudo dragon.
You're just gonna see Hector look like, what the fuck?
Anyways,
The dragon's gonna look at all of you and it's just gonna hold up its gold coin in its mouth.
Oh, like it wants.
oh Hector, it really wants the gold that you have. It'll mean a lot if you just
You
give
know,
it
a
over.
lot of people want the gold I have, and I don't give it to a lot of people.
Mm.
I don't care how fucking cute it is. It's not getting my money.
The dragon's just gonna look sad and it's just gonna.
Oh, as a
See,
player,
I told-
oh,
I
Hector
told-
would not
I
feel.
told,
Oh,
I told you, Hector, he's not a good person.
It's gonna look at you and it's gonna shake its head up and down.
I give him another. I give him a second gold piece out of my
Hector
own
is
bag.
just
He
gonna
takes it.
look at Reggie like, what the fuck? And he finally, gets to see like his used eye, like. he's like,
Oh, good morning, Reggie. You have quite the new friend.
yes, pseudo dragon.
Yes.
Hunter's still probably shirtless, by the way.
Yes.
I mean, like, who cares?
Yeah.
I'm a cat.
All right, ready to go.
You just kind of hand your.
naked.
You just
Yeah.
have your hand like kind of scooped in the breastplate, kind of holding it at your side as you have your axe in your other hand.
Yeah.
I wonder if this place is no shirt, no service.
Then how would you sleep?
I mean, publicly.
Hmm. It is a public inn.
No, your room is a private place.
By the way, before you all leave, next time I don't mind. Just take your cat in your room. It's laid right on the steps, and I about died on the damn thing.
I thought you wanted it in the lobby.
It was on the steps. You
Hmm.
might as well just have it in
Next
your room
time
if
we
it's
will
gonna
make
go
sure it's
upstairs.
in one of the rooms. I
yeah.
extremely
I'll-
apologize
I'll
for your troubles as I hand out a silver piece.
She'll take it and she'll like, well, I didn't need gold for it, but oh, it's a silver. All right. Well,
Oh, that was just for the pleasure.
have a good day. She'll kind of
Oh.
say sassily.
Ow.
Some people do not take kindness too well. That is okay.
As
But you have done a good job.
as you guys exit out into the street, you're gonna see a kid running around holding a newspaper with a little like kind of like leather cap, not like a Newsies cap, but like an actual like little
Oh,
leather
I'm
skull
still seeing
cap over
that.
the ears.
Mhm.
He's got like a little skull cap with a little flaps over the ears. He's just gonna go, hey there. I have a thing that we've been making a newspaper. Here you go.
And
Yes.
this is where Hector will be nice and go, how much will it be?
That'll be about well, you look pretty heavy in the pockets, mister. That'll be about 2 silver.
Oh, you should charge him a whole gold for it.
It's
That'll be a
He's
gold.
So rich. He's so
You
rich.
know what? Actually, he'll be nice and actually give the kid a gold.
Holy, that's more than I make in a week. Thanks, mister. And you'll watch as he hands you the
Use
newspaper
it
and runs
well.
away.
And he gives the kid a like a little like pat on the head. So he goes like
So,
as he takes up the newspaper.
as you read up the newspaper, you're going to read 3 important articles. The rest is kind of nonsense. One article is going to say that 2 were found dead last night. 1 young woman, and 1 was one of the main earls of the town were found dead. A second article refers to a funeral and mass funeral being held for those that were lost at the docks and lost at the Hightown. And then finally, one article reads that the bridge connecting to the swamp is going to be destroyed by the end of tomorrow.
Oh,
Well, if we're going,
terrible that people died.
I look at the terrible that. Yeah, well, if we want to get to that swamp, we'll have to do it before tomorrow.
I might want to attend the funeral to help out as much as I can.
The funeral
Death can be very
is
hard on
tomorrow.
people.
So
Well,
Well, then I will.
good.
I'll do
We
it
will
tomorrow.
attend the funeral as well. I mean, it might be useful
Well-
to get information.
Be careful. Not everyone usually. It's easy to accept a priest in for funeral rites and of that sort, but random people might scare them a bit.
I'm an investigator. I know how
Right.
to get into
That's-
things.
This is a funeral, not a case.
what are you saying, Reggie?
This is
Just speak over them. Sometimes they jabber on about their
Oh,
little.
it's fine. Us small folk, we sometimes get spoken over. It's all right. No, what I was saying was,
I feel like to look
the,
at Reggie. Felix
the,
will listen
the swamp, right? We need to get there. Funeral's tomorrow. I don't know if we should go to the funeral with the intention of asking questions, but if people are willing to talk, like Father Brand said, a priest is someone people can confide in.
I agree, but I would also like to be there.
again, this, as Reggie has put, usually families are there to mourn, not to bring up cases.
will
and
not-
stuff.
I will not ask questions like that, but finding out more about the people that died would help.
Well, they likely know already, and we know one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but
So, why are you heading to the swamp by chance? I wasn't in on
we are
this.
helping out. What was his name?
The artificer.
The inventor.
Ah. Alright, well here's the deal then. I'm gonna go out and try to find more out about this mist and that artifact. So, you all do your job that you're also being paid for, even though it's not entirely a conflict of interest, because he kind of just
Hmm.
smiled. He's gonna say, I'll catch you all soon. Take
Hmm.
care of my new working partner, Hunter, here.
Thank you. Be careful.
You too. And you'll watch as he kind of walks off.
We'll take care of him. Thing.
So,
Well, it's a pleasure to have you, Hunt.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Hmm.
He doesn't really know us that yet. We kind of just helped him out with a pin.
Hmm.
as Hunter grunts, I assume this is when you finally put on your breastplate.
Yeah, now that we're in the streets.
Yeah, you don't want to be shirtless in the streets
You're
flexing.
like putting it on while fucking walking, just like, hey,
Yeah.
you know.
Just being sexy as fuck. I don't know why.
You know.
As you
Yeah,
guys,
that's fine.
Gotta flex on all the haters.
so as you guys
Oh, yeah.
head down the street, making your way towards the swamp, as you guys are walking through, a kind of a crowd is occurring. God, my quarantine brain kicked in for a second there. I was like, crowd? What?
What are they doing? They're insane.
What?
Yeah,
They don't have masks on.
they're gonna get sick.
They're hosting a catch COVID party.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The hockey team, come on, we just lost you all.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, oh no,
So,
cats can get COVID.
as
I
you
gotta
guys-
not be there.
Are walking forward. Most of you guys are pretty good about maneuvering the crowd. Hunter, you're like lost in a fucking maze of people. You've never seen this many people clumped together before. You're like,
Absolutely, yeah.
as you're kind of wandering through, you're confused and tall and skinny, and you're gonna find yourself
my God, he's,
slamming.
like, tight, and he's like,
You're gonna
he's
find
like
yourself.
holding his shoulders like tight, and he's like, ah.
Hmm.
1 second, I actually have to. Wait, I think I have
Hmm.
something. 1 second, guys. Sorry.
No
Oh,
problem.
You're okay.
dude.
This is gonna probably be just 2 seconds.
I gotta figure out things.
I'm figuring out Father Brian, so.
I'm figuring out Felix.
You're gonna see a large, kind of burly, human-looking guy, He's gonna turn around as you bump into him. He's gonna, hey there, you better watch out where you're going, little furry man. As he points with a large finger, kind of pushing you back.
Me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Hi.
Felix, as you see this
Mhm.
man, you're filled with horror from what happened the other night. And that's where we're gonna end session.
Ooh.
Always gonna
Shit.
end it with a Felix reaction.
Fuck.
Alright,
I
That's
know
the
it
rule
feels.
now.
God damn.
I'm gonna hop out. I
Wait,
guess,
Okay.
can you do your thing that you liked and the
Right.
thing that you liked other
Things
people?
that
We'll
I
start with
like,
you.
things that I don't like.
We'll do you first.
Humdy-dum. There's a lot. This session wasn't as big and actiony. I mean,